welcome back to the stream. We're playing some more Stray Gods. Hey cat, how's it going? Oh my god, I've been waiting the whole friggin' day to play this damn game. It's so good. How you doing, cat? How's your day been? Alright, okay, my volume, everything seems alright. But yeah, so we finished the first act yesterday. It was pretty interesting. Oh man, I'm really enjoying this game. It is basically everything I wanted in this game when it was first announced. So it was announced like some time ago. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so excited. And well, here we are. There's a seed ninja today and planted some random seed balls everywhere in our neighborhood. Oh, nice! Do you know what kind of seeds you were planting, or was it just like some random seeds you found? I'm glad you're enjoying this. Aw, thank you. I really am enjoying this, man. It's got murder, or solving murder, I guess. And freaking sexy ass people in it. Like, who doesn't love to see beautiful people, right? Right? Oh man, Grace looks so good. But yeah. Alright, who are we gonna talk to? I should talk to Polo, go see what Pan wants. I wanna talk to Persephone though. Oh, I wanna talk to Pan. Let's go talk to Persephone. It's not what we're supposed to be doing, but
As I recall,
hey.
Grace, when I said stay or leave, you chose to leave. If it wasn't clear, I don't give second chances. Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
I wanted to see
I wanted to see you again. Make sure there were no hard feelings.
Oh, so it's a social visit then.
Oh god, she's just...
Let me be clear. There are no hard feelings. There
Oh
are
god.
no feelings at all.
This is why I felt a bit...
You got what you wanted, you left. Wherever you need to go next, I'm sure Apollo
this is why
can
I
take
wanted
you.
to pick her over Apollo before. We could still be friends. Let's go with the smart reply. I don't think she's gonna be like, oh, I don't need, like, you know, thousands of years of fighting with other gods. She's just gonna be like, I don't need friends. Or some bullshit like that. Moringa, I don't know what Amaltas is. Banyan and a bunch of random seeds I found in my local park. Oh, that's nice. I hope they all grow up. I hope they'll be your kids, basically.
You haven't considered that maybe you need me for your plans?
What would you know of my plans?
Just that you have them, and if you need anything, it's allies. Allies like me.
Ever persistent.
Hey,
You remind me of her a
Nichols.
little.
Who?
How's it going?
Calliope?
It's an interesting offer, Grace. I'll consider it, truly.
Okay. Well, I'm glad she's kind of open to being friends with us. Oh boy. Nichols, have you played this game? Oh my god, you 100% need to play this game. I feel like you totally will be into it. But yeah. Just putting that out there. Alright. I don't go see what Pan wants. Do I want to talk to Pan? Can we talk to all of them? I hope it's not like a this or that thing. Haven't played it. I was looking a bit yesterday and it seemed really cool. You have to play it, Nichols. By the way, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get it for free. Just saying. Let's go talk to Pan. He's up to something. I need to know what. Oh wait, this is a tree that...
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
Oh god, this
What is
sneaky
this place?
bastard.
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace.
Oh,
Our home hidden
okay.
away in plain sight. Marvelous,
Transferring
isn't
the
it?
Greek gods, mystical fuel through the digital lens. Yes! Yes, I am. Because it's a really good game. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, it may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I feel like if you kind of like Telltale games and, you know, you have even like a slight interest in Greek mythology / musicals. Honestly, I wouldn't honestly consider this some kind of musical sort of game because there's not that many songs. It's not like there's a song every like 5 minutes. Like, yesterday went like almost a whole hour without any music. So yeah.
How many idols are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know. 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
We're not all equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely
Yeah,
immortal.
Pan's not a
Hangers on,
god,
if you
is
will.
he?
You'll meet them all. Given
He's
time.
like a secondary immortal of sorts, isn't he? Like in mythology? I'm not really sure actually. The most idols live
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Oh, okay.
Am I gonna have to give him my apartment?
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you
True.
must outlive the week.
We gotta solve this damn
Right.
murder.
Good point.
It's Olympus
I've passed
Hidden,
this part of the
yeah.
city 100 times. I've never seen this building.
I'm assuming
Was
it's
it
like
always
glamoured
here,
or something, right?
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go unseen, such as my glorious horns. Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as
Okay.
grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
This isn't
I don't
grand.
know, man. Olympus seems pretty grand to me.
As if mortals would know any better. This isn't the first time you've been here. I'm sure Hermes took you to Athena's dreary office.
Yeah, so we have been in
that's here.
Olympus before.
Good one, that Hermes. Almost as dull-witted as the original, but biddable.
You asked me to meet you here?
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier. Regardless,
Callous
my
rejection,
pride
excuse
is
me?
intact, as is the favor you owe me,
Oh,
which
no.
I now wish to collect.
What do you want? I gotta look. Sure, Kat. You take care. Thank you so much for the look. And I hope the rest of your day goes well. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Fine. But just so you know, I'm not doing anything that's against the rules. I already have one trial coming.
Grace, baby, boobala. Have I ever led you astray?
Oh god, I don't trust you.
Not yet.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires.
Okay.
I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even.
Oh, I'm a bit worried
If that's not
about
enough
this.
incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
What is a reliquary?
What is this reliquary? Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years. Books, mainly. We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
Unsavory like you?
Unsavory like most.
Oh my
Athena has
god,
decreed that these
okay.
relics are not to be used by any save Hecate and herself. A rather
Okay.
dull waste of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not
Okay, so
leader
no
of the
one's allowed to
chorus.
touch the books, and I'm assuming the guy wants to touch the books. It's a reliquary.
If
Yeah, I
these
don't
relics
think so.
are off limits, does that mean they're dangerous?
Some, but I'm not asking you to chase after any of that nonsense. In fact, I'd advise against it.
But what if one of those relics could help me?
I don't think
My, such an adventurer
so.
you are. It's possible, but ask Hecate first. She, and I mean this with complete and uncharacteristic seriousness, is not an idol you or anyone wishes to cross.
All right. But Hecate
This
really helped
Hecate.
me.
Do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
This person I'm to help.
God.
What does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I. This,
to
as
inspire
I understand
someone.
it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's hand.
A matter of the heart.
Okay.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life.
God.
Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort
I'm
as
gonna
worth
be
the
lucky
favor.
too. Sure, Nichols. Enjoy House Flip. I saw you playing this when I woke up in the morning as well, I think. I like quickly checked Discord and then I went offline, but I saw like this your status showing that you were playing House Flipper, which means last night for you, probably. God damn it, you're addicted. But yes, enjoy. I know how it is when it's like you're addicted to a game. So enjoy. And thank you so much for the luck. I'll catch you later.
So that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
I get the feeling this
it's
guy,
just-
I
whoever.
trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly and with open arms.
Oh damn. Okay. You have very. Oh, you flirt. Oh god, I don't want to flirt with him. I don't like him that much. But yeah, I was playing last night too. I have a problem. Yes, you do. But it's fine. I completely understand. But yeah, enjoy. God, I remember I played quite a bit of House Flipper 1. Then I stopped. Never finished it though. Oh well. I'm gonna assume whoever needs our help in their love life is like in love with Persephone or something, and they're like, you know, Persephone's never gonna look in that guy's direction or something. So we're kind of fucked. Did Calliope do that? God, I want to flirt with him just to see what happens.
You're saying
You
you
know
can talk me into anything?
Anything you would enter into willingly and with eyes wide open, which covers
Oh my
a
god.
great deal. Yes,
That's surprisingly ethical of you, Pam.
I find consent wildly attractive, Grace.
Oh my god.
I'll think
Okay.
about it. But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion. Lovely fellow.
Oh
quite
my god,
harmless.
that's literally like watching.
I'll send a package
fucking
to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
Baldur's Gate
said no
3 shit
promises.
today.
Well, if you decide
And
to go, Grace,
Astarion?
you'll still need all those
Astarion?
things.
Wasn't that as
Say hello
well?
to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
But yeah, so it's like the second time I'm hearing about Astarion. Or whatever. Alright, let's go to look at the journal because shit has been updated. Burmese. But here's nothing. Apollo. I already read this yesterday. smooth. Yeah, okay. So I went so much for that. I went back to the underworld to try and smooth things over with Persephone, but I think walking out with Apollo has ended any chance of her helping me. Too bad, because I felt like I was getting through to her a bit. But there's this wall she has up that she won't let me past. Yeah, by choosing Apollo over her, I mean, I knew that that branch was closed essentially. Okay, I went to see Pan in his natural habitat this time, which it turns out is a giant garden on the roof of a magic office building. Go figure. Anyhow, he's calling in the favor I owe him and sending me to some place called the Reliquary, which I get to by using a magic key and finding a shipping container at the docks to fix the idol's love life. Weird, but okay. I guess I assumed Pan's favors would involve, I don't know, mysterious things, illegal things. There has to be more to this. There 100% is more to this, but yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Oh, let's go talk to Apollo before we go to the Reliquary.
Ah, Grace, you're back. That's good. I was just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
Oh my god, she's so pissed off.
That's not true. I know how. I just don't like them. They're confusing. Anyhow, I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
Ooh.
Wait. You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
You know what? I can understand that.
They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened.
The fact that Apollo is scared of fucking ringtones. Oh man.
Yeah.
Can we return to the subject of Pan, please?
I thought
Why
you
Pan?
discounted Pan, yeah.
I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors. He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
I actually went to see Pan at Olympus. I guess that wasn't such a great idea?
Spoke to him again. Already.
For the third time. He was at the underworld, too. He wants me to repay a favor by helping someone at a place called the Reliquary.
The Reliquary? Now, why would Pan send you there, of all places? I don't like the sound of that.
Should I not go?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is it dangerous? Should I not go?
No. Perhaps it's best that you do, even if it's just to find out what he wants and why.
I mean, kind of already know what he wants.
Aphrodite is holding a party of sorts, one you should attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
What kind of party is
What do you
this?
mean by a party of sorts? I mean, I'm always down for a party, but...
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's difficult to describe.
That's awfully vague, Apollo.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
Alright, yeah, why can't you
You know
talk to
Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
There's a standing invitation for the Muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you. Trust me. If I thought you couldn't get her to talk, I wouldn't suggest it.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
Okay.
I don't doubt it. I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
No worries,
shit.
Paul. I'll see you later.
Paul, Aphrodite's party. I feel like we should go to Aphrodite's party first, find out about Pan and who Astarion or whoever is, and then go, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's actually no, wait, hold on. Pan. Okay, this is interesting. I thought Apollo and Persephone had kind of dismissed the idea of Pan being a suspect when we were all together, but Apollo suggested that Pan's a schemer and we should completely disregard the idea. Pan certainly does seem like the kind of idol who could be involved in nefarious deeds, I guess. Alright. I'm assuming Aphrodite's updated. Yeah, I guess Aphrodite's throwing some kind of party. Apollo thinks I should go since Aphrodite knows everyone who's anyone and might be able to help me. He's been kind of vague about what the party's about though. Should I be worried? Oh my god, is this some kind of orgy party? Calliope hasn't been updated since then, right? Yeah. Stephanie's also not updated. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go to Aphrodite's party.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check.
That's the
Well,
theme.
if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace, you made it. I'm so glad. I was beginning to wonder.
You didn't say this was a fancy party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace, look at me. I didn't even button up my shirt.
Dude, you never button up your shirt.
Why is everyone so quiet? You'd think someone died.
I'm assuming this is a wake.
I should have told you about this earlier. I've been putting it off.
We're 100% gonna be flirting with him. Can't be that bad. That's not. Yeah.
You're cute when you're all angsty.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I think after a certain number of times,
I'm so cute after I explain.
we get like a little cutscene or whatever.
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
This is
No.
definitely Calliope's
Should I have?
wake, I presume.
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you will remember almost everything Calliope did.
Shit, okay. What happened?
That's gotta be a lot of memories. She was what, 1,000 years old?
More than that. Much more.
Then what happens to me in my piddly 20-something years? It can't be good.
Piddly 20-something
Eventually,
years.
it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
Oh shit. Will I become Calliope?
You're saying I won't be me. I won't be Grace. Will I start calling myself
shit.
Calliope?
Maybe. Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
And I didn't choose this.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has
Okay.
horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
Huh? What?
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
Wait,
for
what?
everyone?
We're here to help, Grace, to make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must. We're here to say goodbye, at least for a while.
This is like some kind of suicide party? What?
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
So every time the
Oh,
veil, whatever you
shit.
call it, when it starts to lift,
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Calliope
wait,
didn't
wait.
approve?
Calliope refused to come to these parties. That's what you said.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it.
I'm gonna
She
assume we
thought
need to make her
Aphrodite should
sing
try
or
harder.
something.
It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
I don't know if I support this. What kind of fucking suicide bullshit is this?
Do you support
yeah.
what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse.
God,
If this is the mercy she requires,
I'm gonna
I
assume
will
she
not tell her
had
she should not take it.
quite a bit of abuse because of the fact that she's Aphrodite. And that's why it's more painful for her compared to other people. I don't know. Either that or she feels a lot more compared to the rest because, you know, being the goddess of love and everything, and considering the fact that there's so much hate, it just probably like overpowered her or something.
Okay, so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What did she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Mingling?
Mingling.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Talk to Eros, or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is
Yeah,
for, right?
the suicide party is exactly a place to relax. Thanks, Apollo. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's talk to... Okay, so Eros is there. Apollo's just always leaning against the wall somewhere, isn't he? Alright, let's talk to Eros.
Grace.
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
Oh, shit. What? What's wrong?
Okay.
Is everything
Aphrodite
okay?
will be so happy you're here.
Oh.
It means so much you have no idea.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Happens a lot. It's okay.
No, it's okay. It sounds like a bad situation.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know much about it, would you? I take care of Aphrodite. Ever since we came to the New World, I'm with her. Every single day.
Oh God,
I'm
and
there
he
for the
gets to
nightmares,
watch.
the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die.
Yeah, having
Again.
to watch this
And I'll watch it all.
repeatedly
Again.
over and over. That's gonna do a number on him. What happened?
Is it
to
okay if I ask
Aphrodite?
what
Yeah.
happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
Okay, all right. What
if I knew what
could
she was
help?
dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't
Yeah.
hurt. What happened is that Brother Ares happened.
Oh, okay.
He
So
missed
Ares
out on
probably.
the first world-spanning war, you see.
Yeah.
So he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he told them about the idols.
So this is World War II, isn't it?
Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed. but
Yeah, I
Aphrodite,
told you. I called it.
her they captured.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Oh.
Wasn't he a smith of some kind?
Festus
giant
is
hammer lived in
Aphrodite's
a
like
mountain?
husband, isn't he?
Some of that is mortal fancy, but yes,
Yeah.
he was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her beyond reason. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus,
Okay.
Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Oh, okay. Tell me about this deal.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world.
Okay.
Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye.
Oh no.
It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Is there no other way?
Yeah.
Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times.
Oh
She's
god,
tried
that's so
magic,
fucked up, man.
Drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until...
I mean, I guess if all you can like think
I
of
hate
or
it.
remember
But I see her agony, I can't deny her
is
this.
torture. I mean, she's literally suffering from PTSD, isn't she? Isn't this like
Maybe I just
suicide?
don't
Yeah.
understand, but... Isn't this... like, suicide?
Some of the idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their eidolon.
What happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever. Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect. Not
Okay.
that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die for a while.
She needs my help. Let's
What
go with
is
that.
my part in all of this? I'll help if I can.
Aphrodite loves drama. She always has. She wants us here to... well, to remember. To celebrate our history. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength
Yeah.
to try.
I'm hoping we can convince her not
Or I
to
hope that's all she
basically
needs.
kill herself temporarily. What if you're wrong?
What if you're wrong? What if she decides not to do this and it keeps getting worse?
Then I'll be with her to help her reach the other side.
If she can.
Yeah. if she can.
Okay. Alright.
It's a lot to ask. I'll understand if you can't. All I want, one way or another, is to get through tonight.
I mean, I don't want her to kill herself either, like, but at the same time, if she's suffering so much that she literally has some kind of like mental breakdown, and I don't know, she does something where, like, you know, she's just dead forever, that's gonna be a bit fucked up as well.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
Oh man. Dude, this shit is like so fucking serious. Like, holy shit.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are
This is
they
very,
family gatherings? Like the sort mortals
I don't
have?
know.
You call each other
got so
sister
exactly.
and brother and mother.
Yes, but
There's so
And
much
you've
like
been
dark
together,
shit,
like,
man.
100 times longer than I lived with my
Oh
family.
my god, I was not
All
expecting
you're
this
missing is
today.
a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
that would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Just continuously flirt with him. Why not avoid them? Let's go with the flirting
You look like
option.
you're in physical pain just being here.
Oh, enjoying my discomfort, are you?
Of course, it humanizes you. Makes up for all the abs on display.
I'm so glad you approve.
Oh man, I love the flirting
I should get
options in
back out
this.
there.
Like the interactions are great. Wait, if you talk to Apollo again, I assume he doesn't really say much anyways. Does he?
Back again.
I should get back out there.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so I guess we wait for Aphrodite then. Oh god. We're gonna have a song number now, aren't we? Oh, she comes. Oh, this is the person she's hoping to be a who she's hoping is a successor, I guess.
Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you. Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
You could have invited me. Let's just
It's
go nice
lovely to meet you, Aphrodite.
you.
Properly,
Yeah.
this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh! What manners I have. Grace, Grace. Meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Will she still be
Hi,
in
my
the,
name's Venus. And yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
in the wheelchair after she gets transformed though, I wonder? Like, do the gods have some kind of healing powers of sorts? You okay with this?
Hi. So, you're okay with this? You know what's gonna happen?
Of course. We've been working together, preparing for, what, 6 months now? Has it only been that long?
Must be nice to be prepared.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. Lady Aphrodite told me. I should have thought about that.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now,
This
we
is
must
kind of
prepare for
fucked up,
my
man.
departure.
I really don't like this.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Won't he be a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what
I
must
don't
be
like
done.
Aphrodite in this, you know? I feel like Aphrodite is supposed to be this kind of character who, like, regardless of your opinion, you just end up liking, right? I mean, she's like, what, the god of love, goddess of love, attraction, and whatever, all that shit. But from the first time I saw her, she just, I don't know, she seems like, I don't know, there's something about her I really don't like.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? I mean, you seem okay.
Oh, thank you. I'm pleased to hear that my smile is still convincing.
Well, I didn't mean to
knew.
say it wasn't. It's just... This is a
I knew
lot,
she'd, like, get
isn't it?
pissed off by me saying that.
Is that a note of disapproval I hear?
I don't
know how I feel about this, honestly.
I understand and I appreciate your concern, but I don't want tonight to be about my pain. So I have nothing but
Like, the way she
smiles
talks,
and
like, her
love
tone
for
of
all my
talking
family.
just seems
Now,
like she
do you know the true
disapproves
purpose of
everything,
this
you know?
gathering? Have any of them told you?
Any excuse for a party.
If I had to guess, it's to remember. One last time before all your memories go away.
Each time the veil lifts, it leaves behind a little less. For me, old Olympus is long forgotten. The glory of Rome, a distant
So she
dream.
does forget things over time. Okay.
I hope that one day the veil will lift and what happened during the war will also slip into oblivion.
But it hasn't.
Thus, for now we honor the memory of what was, lest tomorrow it be gone forever. Go, enjoy the gathering,
Oh my god,
Grace.
it's so fucked up.
Tell me when you're
Hey,
ready to
Pezzo.
begin.
God, what the... I don't like this. Talk to Venus. Let's talk to Venus. God. And the fact that Venus is just like, yeah, sure, you know, I'm gonna be the new Aphrodite. It's just, it's so weird. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, Fez, I'm just, like, trying to get my head around, certain events in the game. God damn it.
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Aphrodite's just trying to fucking escape as quick as possible. I really don't like the fact that she's handling things like this in this way. But I understand her having probably some kind of PTSD, but I don't know. Second thoughts.
Having
let's go with
second
that.
thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
Not really. I would say not really, no. I mean, she hasn't really shown any signs of feeling different, of being different.
Not really. I still felt like me, if that's what you're asking.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
Looking at the cost of this game right now, I forgot that Troy Baker is in it. And oh yeah, wait, Ashley Johnson is... Who's she again? Is she the one who plays Snow White in The Wolf Among Us? No, right? That's someone else. Also, who plays Troy? Is Troy Baker Apollo in this? And who plays Pan? Oh god. Oh, she's Ellie. Yeah, she's Ellie. Which character is she playing? Oh my god, maybe I already heard her and I don't realize. Oh, and also I want to know who Pan's voice actor is. Man, he's got a really smooth voice. Good voice. I mean, god, the whole game has really good voices. Oh, Calliope! Oh my god. I mean, she was there for like fucking 5 minutes of the game. But yeah. But oh my god, I genuinely forgot Troy Baker was in this though. I completely forgot. I just remembered that the woman who plays Snow White in The Wolf Among Us is Grace, if I'm not mistaken, but I've forgotten her name completely. Or is Apollo? Okay, yeah, I had a feeling it was probably him. Slightly recognizable voice. I'm not that familiar with Troy's work actually. I've seen plenty of games which he does the voice work for, but it's not like, oh, his voice is so distinctive, I know that it's him. Unless I like saw like a montage of all the characters he played and be like, oh yeah, of course there's clearly a similarity between those voices.
You said earlier
yeah.
you're okay with all this, but how can you be?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace.
Yeah,
She
I
won't let
figured
you
she's
see
in
how
a lot of
much.
pain, but I mean, you know, mortals
Arrows
go through a
calling
shit
one
ton
night,
of pain.
desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good
I don't
person,
know.
Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
Well, killing yourself so you fucking forget shit isn't the way to do it, is there? Is it? God, Jesus. Oh, man.
Your name's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place. She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
How do you know?
How do you know Aphrodite
Yeah.
exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Okay. Snow White from Wolf Among Us is not in this. Oh, really? So wait, are you telling me there's no one? Yeah, Pan. I want to know who Pan's voice actor is. Wait, I swear I remember reading. Maybe it's not Snow White. Is like I don't know. Obviously, you had to compare cast lists, but I swear I remember thinking, oh, that's that person who was there in The Wolf Among Us, and they are there in this game. But okay, never mind. Never mind. Or maybe there's another game. Oh god, I don't know.
I get that you want to help Aphrodite, but do you really want to be her? To be an idol?
At first, I thought, wow, this is too good to be true. Who wouldn't want to be a god? Later, I realized they're not all powerful. They don't know everything. They're lost.
They're
Do I
just
want to be
the same
that?
as mortals.
Will I be that when the memories return? I don't know.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like this. This is not Bun approved. This is not Bun approved. Alright, what's Apollo got to say?
Back again.
Aphrodite won't help me.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
I was hoping she might have spared a moment.
What should I do?
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
Oh shit.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Do what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
Oh god. Okay, since obviously her like just offing herself is not Bun approved, I guess we're going to go with convincing her not to like kill herself. God. Versus what? Oh, okay, Rachel. Oh, okay. I think that's what I'm like connecting then. Okay, yeah. Rachel, who the fuck is that? Auntie Green. I have no idea who that is. But hey, I'll be playing Wolf Among Us in, you know, in some time. So I'll probably find out then.
Have you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Nice, earnest, a genuinely good person.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest, the most innocent souls to be her successors. She chooses them because she believes that over time, it might make her a better person. A more worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength, Grace.
I should get back out there.
That's a good point, actually. That is a very good point that Apollo makes. I guess it is the definition. Panis Ezekiel in The Walking Dead. Fusion. I don't know who the hell that is. Wait, who is that? Oh, him! Okay, I've seen him. Something. Have I seen? Yeah, his name's not familiar. Yeah, so only in Walking Dead. I haven't seen him then, never mind. Oh, I think I know him. Like, I don't know him like looks-wise, but I know him from Big Hero 6. Yeah, that was a fun movie. Oh, he's Killer Croc as well. Oh damn. Okay, so I have heard him at least twice before. There's Star Trek actor in this game as well, but I don't know if you met him. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, alright. Alright, let's begin the ritual, because I don't think talking to Apollo is gonna have anything. Fuck this. I don't like this choice we have to make. Fuck.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go,
I don't like that she's
I
the
would
only
like
one
us
who has
all to
glowing
remember
eyes out of all the idols so far.
sacrifices that brought
Kind
us
of
here
weird.
to this strange new world. This time,
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
it is with the help of our lovely muse.
By the
that
way,
we
which
shall
Star
be
Trek are you
guided.
talking about? Like the movies? I assume no, but you're talking about the TV
Let
show.
them rise.
God,
let
okay,
it
mouse over
happen.
here.
We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above.
Oh, Star Trek Discovery,
Golden
okay.
age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our
I wonder if
knees
it's the same voice actors who
we
sing. I
fell from
doubt
the
it though.
sky.
I know some of them can sing.
Rise, we let it
think.
happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their
I don't understand why they only took Aphrodite though.
and once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong. I see you have the power. It's a poisonous reward.
Wait, how is
My virtues only scorn me when I was once
We're not singing, but we're kind of pushing her to focus things, I guess.
loved by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he made his sacrifice.
I was about Hephaestus, I guess.
The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
I'm literally almost always choosing the blue answer.
I can see everything. It's interesting why you feel so blue because of
Oh, I
the
love
horror show
this.
from long ago. There ain't no getting through. A husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god.
Fezza.
That's something I
I
never
love this
thought I'd
kind of
say.
like, I don't know what you're gonna call this kind of
Not
music.
the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
I'm confused. Who are you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun. I think you'll find I'm a god. Making note of the staggering lack of help. And so no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only way to go.
Let's go to this. Oh god, I don't know what it meant by Eros or Apollo. Like,
Aphrodite, I know just what you mean. The pain has brought me so low. There's no end.
Shit, I should have chosen Eros. Fuck.
How do we find?
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what the difference is there.
If you can't move on, you got to move on. If we can't move on, you got to move on. If you can't move on, you got to move on.
So much
I don't know what to do.
in silence, it's
onto you.
timeless, it's precious sympathy. Can
know
we,
anything
all honestly,
smattering.
modestly take a seat and breathe? Cause I'm that kind of
I should have chosen
guy.
to keep her alive, shouldn't I?
Prepare the girl for precious cargo. Just mad about their tragic puppet show. As my memory erases, so will all your faces. Oblivion's the only way
Oh, fuck,
to
okay.
go. The only way to go.
I think the last choice fucked me up. Because I should have, rather than being indecisive, I should have chosen for her to live, I guess. Oh god, I feel so bad for Eros.
I'm fine. I'm still myself. I thought there'd be something more, that I feel her presence, but she's just gone.
She'll be back.
You
she'll
gotta
also
live with the
be,
consequence. I can save
she'll be
Scum though.
Different.
We established
I'll
that
try to be
yesterday.
I promise.
Honestly, I don't like this. Maybe like reload. No, Peso, I want to play this game the way I want to play it. Oh man, dude. Oh god. Play it as you want, yeah. I mean, in a way, it's good that, like, you know, she's basically, like, fucking killed herself. Oh, God. God, saying that sounds wrong, though, man. But because, you know, she won't have to live with, like, I don't know, guilt or survivors, what do you call it? What's the word? Survivor's guilt? No. There's a word for it, isn't there? Because, you know, Hephaestus basically, like, we don't know what happened to Hephaestus yet, do we? He just disappeared, so... I don't know.
I'll help if I can. If I'm still, you know.
I would really like that, Grace.
I honestly hope you get the chance. The fact that you came...
Oh man, I feel so
her.
bad for Eros,
And to me.
jeez. Like, I
Before we
feel
go,
like...
Aphrodite told me you wanted her help to learn about Calliope's death.
I feel
I'm
like...
not my mother, but maybe there's something I can tell you.
I
Do
felt
you
his
have any
pain
suspicion?
more than I felt Aphrodite's pain. Which is why also it was another thing, like, I felt like, okay, Aphrodite has gone through all this shit, but she does not sound like she's kind of tortured soul in a way, and Eros sounds way more tortured, and it's just like the moment I met him, he's just sad. That actress who plays Freddy is someone I know from True Blood. She's also Nox in Borderlands. Apparently is a woman. Oh yeah, I heard about how Nox was a woman in Borderlands. I remember. Oh, Freddy's cool in this though. I really like Freddy in this. I don't have no idea if she's cool in Borderlands though. I'm angry. I'm really unhappy about this.
It has to be one of the idols.
An idol killing another idol. That... Hasn't happened in a while.
But the fact that this game is making me
It had
feel
to be
like this,
someone
that's
who knew
good.
Calliope and wanted her gone, with enough knowledge and power to fool the chorus. They didn't plan for Calliope to get away. I was an accident. They covered up everything else so well.
You're probably right, Grace.
You're thinking of Medusa, aren't you?
Wait, there's Medusa in this? Oh, fuck yeah. Why do you suspect her? I mean, yeah, I feel like...
Okay,
yeah,
I'll bite.
that.
Why would this Medusa be involved? And why isn't she a suspect?
She wasn't implicated in Calliope's death, no, but Mother always distrusted her.
Medusa works for Athena as, well, as a watcher. That's how Lady Aphrodite described it.
Mother always complained there was something wrong about Medusa, that she would be trouble eventually. Athena disagreed.
If you're gonna start looking into anyone, Grace, start with her.
Come now, Venus. It's been a long night. I'll get you home.
Thank you for everything, Grace.
I feel so bad, Ferris. Dina Symmetra, yes, I do know. Please don't tell me that she's in this game because I was literally reading about her today. I haven't heard her voice yet, though, because her voice is very distinctive. I
helpful?
feel like I'd probably be able to recognize her.
What do you know about
She's Medusa? Okay, I had a
I know
feeling when
she's
you asked
dangerous,
that.
but she does Athena's bidding.
How sure are you of that?
I'm not sure of anything any longer. You aren't thinking of seeking her out, I hope.
She has a very distinctive voice, because of her accent of sorts, I would say. At least when she's speaking normally. And also when she's like, her normal voice and her voice as Symmetra sound very similar to each other. So I'm assuming it's kind of like her slightly changing her normal voice and not really doing a complete like 180 when it comes to like her voice acting. But yeah, we'll see. I'm quite interested to see how she sounds now in this game.
How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that.
I like that it
Athena's
follows
not
on our
likely to
side,
tell
honestly.
either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know.
Pan would know, I think.
Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
Considering I don't really give a shit about Aphrodite, I'm not gonna pick this. I think I'll pick
What
this.
you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If you like, we can talk about it later at my place, after you've had some time to digest.
I might do that. Thanks.
Yeah.
You really are amazing, you know that?
Aww.
Every hurdle, every piece of unpleasant news.
Thank you,
just
Apollo.
Keep on going. I don't know how you do
God,
it.
I wish I was like this in real life. I am amazing. Either this or let's go with this.
You going somewhere with this, Apollo?
Thanks,
I just
Troy.
wish I could see the world through your eyes. Next to you, I feel very...
That is true. This is something I always like. Oh my God! We have like heartbreak stuff as well. Okay, so this is like the moment where we break the relationship, I guess. Is it that bad? So yeah, in like different media and stuff like that, you always see like this kind of this 1,000-year-old being like getting along with a more modern sort of person. It's just like, oh my God, how are they getting along? They're like from two completely different like you know, literal worlds. It's not even just like a couple of years old. It's like fucking, you know, Greek mythology mixing with modern times. But obviously they have lived through all the times as well. He is old. He is old. Oh yeah, I'm wondering if... I mean, the only other person I've so far been able to flirt with is fucking Pan. I really don't want to, like, be flirting with him. Or Freddy. And Freddy is my best friend. I don't want to, like, have that as a relationship. Yeah. I guess we'll go with
How
this.
about you come with me sometime? Let me show you the world I see.
A tempting offer.
Sounds kind of corny, huh?
Oh, I love this corniness, man.
I would love that. Can we go now?
I'm such a
Hey, I'm game if you are.
sucker for corny shit. Oh, it's a song number. Okay.
Let your hair down for a second. There's so
I did not
much
expect
to
that.
like if you open your eyes, if you try to search for the light, you might be surprised. No, it's not hard to find. The courage you need
Oh my
to
god,
be
the damn emotes.
joyful is something you build over time. No matter what I do, the answer's in you. But I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
I'll take your hand for a minute. Oh, it's
Oh shit,
more
I did
than
not
I
expect
feel
this when I answered that.
grow on me, this world that you see. Yet I've been alive for too long. 1,000 years of learning about what could go wrong.
Let's go with this.
Tired of being wrong.
Apollo, I'm sure you've had it rough. 1,000 years of life is hard, but easier with someone like me. To lean on.
Oh man, I love her attitude. I absolutely love her, man.
You need to
Fucking
be
hell.
joyful.
She's amazing.
Something I'll come help you find.
If I ever let her
No
know,
matter what I do, the answer's in
the
you.
answer's
I'll
in
hold your
me.
hand all the while.
Courage you need to be joyful. It's something you build over time. No matter what I do, the answer's in you. I will be here for
Man, I noticed today that
I will be here for
oh my god, are they gonna fucking kiss? Okay, it's like fade to black. I noticed today on the Steam page that there was 3 different soundtracks for this game because it depends, like there's the green and the red and the blue, and each option you pick changes the song. So there's the soundtrack for when you mostly pick the green ones, there's a soundtrack for mostly pick the red ones, and for the blue ones, and that's kind of crazy because that's like, let's say there's like 6 songs in each game. I mean, there's definitely more than 6 songs in the game. And that means there's like 18 different versions of 18 different versions. And that's crazy. It's a lot of work, yeah. Like, I can see why they emphasize the musical aspect because obviously there's a lot of thought put into it. Because each song also, you know, the lyrics describe what's happening in the game. Like, it carries a story. It's not just like, oh, here's a moment, let's sing about that moment alone. But no, like, decisions are being made during the song. And oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen a game like that before. Oh, that's what, oh god, the moment you told me that it's voiced by Symmetra, I knew she's going to be having this kind of Indian, like, sari type of outfit. Alright, does Calliope have anything? No. Aphrodite, okay, Aphrodite has new shit, obviously. Eris told me about what Aphrodite went through during the war, how she was kidnapped by the enemy, how she was freed by her husband, Hephaestus, who she never even got to thank or say goodbye to. She's riddled with so much guilt and trauma, and she can't escape any of it. As soon as her memories return, she's in constant agony, even if she hides it pretty well. Even so, he doesn't think what she's doing is the right answer to her problem. It certainly hasn't helped so far. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly why I didn't want to agree with that, but yeah. Pezzo, shush. I don't know if I can do as Eros asked. I don't know if it's even possible to persuade Aphrodite to what? Suck it up? To muscle through it? I guess I'll have to figure it out soon. Paula said something about Aphrodite which just stuck with me. He says she chooses successors who are kind, generous people because she thinks that in time that'll make her a better person. Once the song was over, I couldn't do it. I couldn't take away the rest Aphrodite wanted so badly. She's gone now and her Eidolon has passed on to Venus. I don't think she was behind what happened to Calliope, but if she was, then I guess the secrets went with her, and that'll have to be okay. Figure it out. Man, I'm disappointed by Aphrodite. Aphrodite is usually a character in most media I'm not the biggest fan of, but in general I do like. But I think this is the first time probably I'm not really a big fan of her. Where were we? You know, despite all his abs and surfer dude looks, Apollo is just like some grandpa who's never managed to keep up with the times. At least he doesn't shake his cane at all the young whippersnappers passing by his house. Unless he does, how would I know? So Paula and I kind of danced at the party, and there was this moment where I thought, are we going? That's the moment I asked, are they going to kiss? Did I want it to happen? Is he interested in me in that way? Could I be dating a Greek god? This is so weird. It is weird, but I expected that out of this game. Yeah, okay. Pan, I think we also read Pan shit, right? Yeah. Where is it? Oh. Here we go. I met Eros later on at Aphrodite's party, and suddenly his dark mood makes sense. It seems that he's Aphrodite's constant caretaker. He's watched her throw these parties and die over and over, and I think he's finally reached his limit. He can't stand Aphrodite's pain, but I think he doesn't know what to do about it. He's hoping I can convince her to stop, which is a tall order for sure, and I don't know that it could actually make her better. Apollo said he thinks Eros has stayed with Aphrodite all this time because he feels like he owes her. Once upon a time, it was Eros who was an eternal disaster. And she was a caregiver, so now he must return the favor no matter how it hurts his soul. I think Apollo's probably right. In the end, I couldn't do what Eros asked. I couldn't take the choice away from Aphrodite. I think he understood, and I guess he didn't have an alternative offer anyhow. But it's still hard to watch him sink in on himself when it was all over. I hope he and Venus will be alright. Yeah, so this... because I like Eros more than I like Aphrodite, I really wanted to kind of stop Aphrodite from, like, you know, doing this weird ritual shit. But my last choice fucked it up, and yeah, I guess we're living with that. Was Aphrodite cool in it? She's cool. She's cool. Yeah, I mean, she's cool in that game. She's very playful. She embodies the whole Aphrodite love god sort of thing. But yeah, she's cool in that game. I actually liked her in that game. It's one of the versions of her that I really like in like any media, I would say. And her character design in that is like great. I mean, God, fucking hell, all the characters are amazing in that game. So hey, but yeah, she's very sexual, obviously. Like, you know, she's meant to be like that. But yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I assume that Aphrodite in this, I mean, because like most of these gods are kind of embracing who they are of sorts, I figured Aphrodite would also kind of have the charm about her. But hell, fucking Persephone had more charm to me than bloody Aphrodite, so... I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too judgmental, who knows. I met the person who's supposed to become the new Aphrodite. Her name's Venus. She seems really sweet. Aphrodite's been preparing for months, and she seems to know what she's getting into, but does that make it okay? In the end, I let Aphrodite go through with the ritual. She deserved her mercy, just like Apollo and Venus said. So now Venus is her. Just without her memories, at least for a while, as they both intended. I hope I did the right thing. Alright. Okay, now this is interesting. Once Aphrodite's party was over, I spoke to Venus and Eros, and guess who they brought up as a suspect? Medusa, and who know, the monster with the snake hair who turns people to stone. Even I've heard of her. Seems Medusa is alive and well and works for Athena as some kind of watcher. What is that, like a security guard, a spy? Venus said Aphrodite was always suspicious of her, and she's worth looking into provided I can find her. Disappointing. Gotta be a subreddit after. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna assume people probably like. Sometimes I feel like I have kind of like a strong opinion about a character, and I go to Reddit or wherever, gaming forums, whatever, and suddenly like everyone seems to love that character or something. I don't know. I'm just a bit weird about it. Oh, we can talk to Freddy. We need to go check on Pan. Let's go talk to Asterion, I think. Oh god. Wait, why is Freddy with
in that
us?
shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Shit, maybe I should have talked to Freddy then.
Yeah. Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
I thought you'd like it.
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items, like when we played D&D.
This is nothing like D&D.
Well, I don't know about you, Grace, but if a dragon came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Tell me about Hecate. Yeah, let's go with that.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. I bet knowledge is important
I really
to
love
her. It could be
Freddy.
an angle if you talk to her.
Good idea.
That sounds good, yeah. Hey, Hecate, I love your library. So much knowledge. Wow.
She says, knowing full well she's the smartest person I've ever met.
If I'm so smart, how am I in this predicament?
It's not a predicament, Grace. It's an adventure.
Oh man, dude, if I had a best friend like Freddy, like god, I'd be kicking ass with her.
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
Nope.
Should I?
That's the Minotaur's real name. You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Pan did not mention that.
The Minotaur is in love with someone,
surprised?
right? In the mythology. I forgot.
This Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Oh my god! Oh god, if you're thinking of that really dirty mind, that's just wrong. Fucking hell. What is that, Pezzo? Is that a name? Right. Oh wait, who he was in love with? Is that who you're talking about? God, I've never heard of that name before. No, that's not familiar to me. But maybe, could be. Not sure though, yeah, could be.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
Oh god, so we have to like help a fucking Minotaur fall in
potentially
love.
full of monsters.
In we
We'll
go
have someone
then.
fall in love with him, I guess.
Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
I'm interested in the relics.
Honestly?
Yeah.
The reliquary is what I'm really interested in.
Ooh, a plan C. Go on.
There has to be some magical relic that could help me out. The trick will be finding it and getting my hands on it.
That will be a trick, yeah. I love your plans.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Holy shit.
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came!
I'm no mortal.
But I'm not mortal! Wow, does that sound weird coming out of my mouth?
You, perhaps, but the one with you? Mortals cannot learn of the knowledge kept here. Not ever!
Freddy is special.
Freddy's not just any mortal. She's special. And she already knows about the idols.
We have been revealed.
Oh god! Hecate, stop being a drama queen!
No, not undone. I swear, I can go if you want. I will. I'm not gonna tell a soul. It's enough that I even got to see this place. It is so amazing. It's like the Great Library of Alexandria, which, you know, was destroyed, and one of the greatest tragedies of human history.
She'll understand that because she too, like,
I have
loved the
created
library
this
or
sanctuary
something.
at great cost. Knowledge is fragile and must be respected.
Oh, okay. Hecate meet Freddy.
If you want someone who respects knowledge, Freddy is definitely your gal. Hecate? Meet Freddy. Music lover, writer of lyrics, reader of so many books, I doubt she even knows how many.
Hi. Big fan.
Ah, mortal. You wish to see more. I can see the fire burning in your eyes.
Freddy, come on!
Oh my god, you have no idea. Ever since Grace told me about this place, I have been dying to see it with my own eyes. Seriously. Like, is that a spiral staircase over there? Can I climb that thing? Do you have like those ladders that like slide around and like help you go higher? Because I would love to just like stand on those. It's like my dream. I have dreams about it, and it's like my favorite thing to even just dream about. Just books in general.
No, you cannot be Grace.
Sure am.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Oh, so Calliope was planning this already. Okay. So wait, that means Calliope had already told Hecate about choosing me to be the next Calliope, I guess. Maybe. Something like that.
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Wait, what?
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
You have a problem.
Guess I'm not the only one with a problem.
But this cannot be.
The sooner you accept that someone, somehow, screwed up your magic books, the sooner we can get on to figuring out what happened.
Uh-oh.
You will explain. We will both sit, and you will explain. There will be tea.
Tea makes everything better.
This book you speak of, she goes back in time to meet a Scotsman lover.
This is like The Outsider or whatever, isn't it? Outlander?
Several times.
Or something?
It's pretty awesome. You
I
really
think.
don't have it?
Mortal printing has outpaced my capacity, I fear. I must focus my efforts on a select
Grace
portion
just
of...
pissed
Oh,
off.
I hate to interrupt girl talk, but you said
Oh
we
my
have a problem.
god.
Indeed. From what you have described, something outside the realm of fate.
Maybe
has
blood,
occurred.
no tea.
Is that even possible?
Oh god, is Apollo
is,
involved
but
in
I
this?
must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation.
Shit.
It may take years of research.
Is he the one
Years?
who changes
I don't have
like destiny
years.
and whatnot,
That
right?
is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Oh my god, trust me to like basically hook up with the person who basically killed Calliope or something.
Is there no
Trying to
way to
speed that up.
speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
You might know them as the Fates. They or any
okay.
beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Can I meet Asterion?
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Aww.
Are we doing
Oh my
guests?
god, what is this?
That a thing? I didn't know.
Wow, okay. Freddy was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
He's cute, I know, right? He's like a little teddy bear. I'm here for your love life? No, wait. Let's go with...
I'm here on behalf of Pan. He owes you a favor? Something to do with...
No, shit, not Pan. Nah, never heard of him.
Asterion, of course you know Pan.
No, no idea what he'd want. No, sir, no favors. Nah,
This
not
is
this
the
one at all.
voice actor of fucking...
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
Oh my god, what?
There must be some
How
mistake.
can I forget?
There is no
Alistair!
mistake.
Is it Alistair
Not
from Dragon
this time.
Age?
Please, please say it is written.
Because that sounds a lot
It is
like
written.
him. It
Did
is
you
written,
hear
okay.
that?
No?
Pan sends
I
me
know
all
that
this way, and
voice.
Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail.
I don't know who the voice actor is. I mean, the
pointless.
voice is very
Well,
familiar.
I don't think we're getting
Wait.
back inside. Do you have another plan?
I know that voice. It's so familiar. Who is the voice actor, Pezzo? Tell me. Think of Midnight Mass. Oh shit! Is it the preacher dude? No. Oh wait, is it the sheriff? What's his name? Oh fuck, I forgot his name. Is it him? Oh, I forgot his name though. I can't remember his name. This. Yes. Okay, the sheriff. Okay, yeah. What's his real name? Holy shit. Why are you saying holy shit? Is it because there's all these like people you know in this? But dude, okay. Rahul Kohli, yeah, that's his name. I knew like his name was very familiar. Like both those names are very familiar to me. Time to use my powers. Let's...
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Especially because you like him.
A
Yeah,
musical
yeah.
number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're still here? I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit?
Wait, why does he have like this kind of British accent? I mean, obviously I know he's
sorry.
British, but...
I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Okay, yeah, it's Hecate, isn't it? Why not in front of her?
Why
Oh my
couldn't
god,
you-
is he in love with
Wait.
her?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Oh, this is so great.
I
love this.
I heard
my
what you said about
God.
Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please help me tell her.
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything, and she always smells
Oh,
so good.
this is so cute.
Like, she's so nice to me, and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy.
I doubt
I
I
wanna try.
Yeah, I doubt it
won't
as
you help
well.
me?
I 100% doubt as well. His voice reminded me of actually Alistair from like the Dragon Age game. Which like mainly because like when he was like no, and like that's something that Alistair also does in the game, but yeah. But I just never freaking British accents. I should have caught that. Marvel, yeah.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead?
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Oh.
Aww.
Well, that's good.
Except Theseus. But he was a bellend.
He was a bellend, oh my god.
Do you really call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know, but I have to ask.
Dropping his
Sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
Uh-huh. And...
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
And you suggested Kate?
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
Oh, I love him. He's so cute.
Have you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take that as a no.
I don't have the words. I've tried. Every time I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat or talking about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat? Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words.
I know really why I find his voice recognizable. So in Midnight Mass, he's very normal, like in the sense of like he sounds very official or whatever. But in what is that? The family show Pezzo, like the same creator, the House of whatever. In that, he's like playing this kind of young sort of dude who's like, well, not young, but like, is into gaming and he's into like doing drugs and all that shit. So as a result, he sounds a lot like this. No, not Bly Manor. It's about that one family who's like kind of cursed or what. It's the last show that was released by whatever his name is. The latest one. It's the one that I watched. I haven't watched Bly Manor. Have I watched? No, I did watch Bly Manor. Never mind. Like the rich family who like one by one they're like basically getting fucked. Oh my god. Hold on. I will Google this. House of Usher. Yeah, that's the one. House of Usher. In that he plays like, I wouldn't say he plays this kind of character, but he plays like a character who kind of is like easily excited like this and kind of raises his voice a bit like this, and that's why it sounded quite familiar to me, and I just couldn't place it because there's just like what 6 to 8 episodes and that was it.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. Please say you'll help me.
What will you do in return?
Hecate might say no.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate. And I'm me. But just once, I'd like to be able to ask her, to say it out loud instead of thinking it. I'll still help you, no matter what she says. I promise.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear.
Oh.
Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you. Even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
Chim! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello! How's it going? Jane! Hey! Hey, Zuzu! Morning, morning. How's it going? Jim, how was your stream? Wait, you're playing Nine Souls? Weren't you playing whatever the new game is? The Wukong King whatever thing? I don't know what the name is. How's the game? Where we at? Oh my god, Jane, so much has happened! I don't know if I should like explain. I tried out the first 2 hours. Did you not like it? Because I saw like you had like written a message saying might refund or whatever. It's okay. All right. But shit's been happening, Jane. Shit's been happening. Also, I think me and Apollo are hooking up. But yeah, I did not mean for that to happen. It just happened, okay? Just saying. Oh man. But yes, Chip, thank you so much for the raid again. How are you doing? How was your stream? I loved it, but I'm going to refund it for now, hoping for a sale by the time I'm ready to play it. Oh, okay. And some optimization patches. Got it. Got it. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I'm glad you liked it. There's some frame drop issues. Oh, I mean, yeah, it was released, what? Today? Yesterday? Something, right? So they're definitely going to be having some patches. You know what they say, it'll happen when you least expect it. Honestly, I was not expecting it, but I just thought it was another flirty option, but then suddenly we do like a song number and we start singing to each other, so yeah. It was very fun though, but then again it's released like this month. Oh, this month, okay, so God, it was only released today? Shit. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. But apparently it's like the biggest game on Steam right now, so hey, must be good. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I looked at it like, honestly, it wasn't really on my radar, but because I saw so many different like articles on this game today, just like, dude, what the fuck is this game about? Like, why is everyone so bloody excited about it? I mean, aside from the fact that it looks amazing. But yeah, I mean, yeah, and then I saw that it's kind of like gameplay wise, it's a bit like God of War / Jedi, whatever, Survivor, or whatever. God, I forgot what those Star Wars games are called. Is this considered a AAA game? I think so as well. I'm pretty sure it's got some very big backing, and for me, I consider a AAA game to be one that is like, has like a fuck ton of money thrown at it, basically. But yeah. Looks good though. Looks good though. Even though that type of game is not something that I would exactly play though. Oh well. But we'll see. Yeah, maybe once a sale happens, you can get it, Chim, and then you can go kick some ass. Kick some mythology ass.
I don't know. Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Helping him woo her with my powers.
Well, we're not tricking anyone,
you heard
are
what
we?
Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. You can only make them say what's in their heart.
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
Alright, I guess we do this. Kick some assholes' asses. Yeah!
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
But Chim, have you heard of this game?
Start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
Freddy,
What
oh my god.
exactly did you have in
Oh,
mind,
I don't
Freddy?
like this.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for
I didn't like it. Oh wow, really? I'm loving it.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest. You can do it.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in some
New character, yeah. There's 2 new characters on screen right now for you, Jane.
are meant to be.
Aww, the poor Minotaur.
Hex on me. You didn't do it to me.
The cringe is a bit too much for me. They're just breaking the song. Oh.
You specifically.
Try complimenting her.
Metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
It's okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
That's a yeah, she's in love with Hecate, so we're helping him. This is Pan, like, remember the favor that Pan said, like, he would call upon? This is the favor Pan wants us to do.
With you, there's so much to love.
To help,
I'm not saying you're fat.
Asterion.
Did not just say that.
Okay, hold on.
Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Okay, T.
Oh man.
Ooh, good word.
Is your pallid skin.
No.
Your lips are so thin. Your love
This is not how you sing a love song, dude.
Asterion, I have but one thought. Why
Oh, maybe
is it
she already
that
likes
you
him.
seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really?
Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
Oh yeah. Do it, baby, do it.
It's a feeling that's killing me.
I named the
But
community. Oh wait,
let's
hold on.
say categorically. Okay, T.
Let's let him
You and me.
keep saying what he wants to say.
Katie. Yeah, that's what I've
Oh, this is so cute though, man.
It sounds juvenile, but that name makes me smile.
Name the community below my blog. Hey cat. Hey cat. That's cute.
Anyways, as friends, I'm only a fraction of what I can be. I mean, I'll still make you tea, but don't you want more?
Is this what you truly wish to do? This love.
Man, her
could
voice is nice. I like it.
fall through. Imagine if we ceased to be. It's a possibility. Don't you see?
Oh god, he's looking pretty bad.
Hecate, it could be this spell on me has blinded my eyes from what you can see. If there's even the smallest possibility of losing you somehow, I'll take it back now. I'm finished. Could someone please rescue me?
Oh no, he's like giving up.
There's nothing to see. Everyone move along. It's a
No!
But you're wrong. Make no
Yeah.
apology.
Yeah.
She hasn't disappeared. She is standing right here.
I know when I stand next to you, I don't feel like such a freak. I know you feel that way too. You're not like other gods. My love, what are the odds?
This because I'm sure the white sex is also singer.
Us
Yeah.
outsiders should cheer that we found each other.
Let Hecate respond.
Was that good?
Let's see what she says now.
I'm tempted, but what you're all telling me is nothing will go wrong, for it's destiny. Have you truly considered this carefully? Like magic takes a toll, and if you lose control, the cost is paid by reality. Is my heart worth everything going amiss? I cannot protect you from the dark abyss, so don't dismiss, just resist.
Okay.
You think that I don't know the darkness inside of me? You know the stars, but do you remember your history? I love the person I have become. You changed me. Come with me.
Freddy's face! Look at that! I love it! Oh, I hope she says
Come
yes.
with me.
Oh god. Let's go with this.
I cannot do this, Asterion.
No!
The pain you feel now is nothing compared to what would come.
But the pain
I should have
feel
chosen the
now-
red one.
Kate, it's killing me.
I can take it away. You need only
No!
say the word.
I fucked up again! Oh my god!
Wait,
I have to do this, Grace. I want this.
I call on the heralds of an ancient darkness.
No! No!
To guide
What?
this sweet creature off this treacherous road.
Oh, fuck.
In all of creation, love is most leaden. I beg of the cosmos to lighten.
No! Oh god, what the fuck have I done?
For he may love, but will not be in love.
Dude!
Your love was never a lie. It is simply no longer true. And I know, in my heart, I am rescuing you.
Dude, I fucked up so many times today. What is wrong with me?
I forced to undo. I put a spell on you.
Fuck, I need to stop playing today because somehow all my decisions are fucked.
It worked. I don't love you anymore. Well, no offense, Kate. I still like you and all, but...
Once a month, I shall place a glamour so that mortals will see you simply as a man. You may go out into their realm and look for the love you so desire.
I am... Thank you, Kate. It's not what I wanted, but it's more than I deserve.
If I had known you felt so, dear friend, I would have offered it long ago. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Oh my fucking god. I should have said live a little Hecate. Fuck. Dude, what is wrong with me today? I've been making all the decisions I didn't want to make because of my own fucking indecision. Ah! Fuck.
Didn't you know this was gonna happen ahead of time?
Yes, but it was also written that I would be surprised by Asterian's revelation. So I was. Those are the rules.
That is seriously weird.
It was
Jane,
also...
Jane, help me!
What is the word? Fun? Rarely does revelry find its way into the reliquary.
No hard feelings?
No hard feelings, I hope. About me using my powers?
You helped Asterian speak his feelings, and I to speak mine. It was a kind thing, even if it did not end as Asterian originally hoped.
Do I get to decide what I look like when I go to the mortal world?
Within reason, and appropriate to your mass.
So I gotta be big. Okay. Alright, yeah, I can work with this.
Oh,
Come, Asterian, there is much to be done. I will need my pens, a sample of blood, and you will need to dig up my cat.
Hey,
okay.
Wait for me outside, yeah?
Okay. Typical Telltale likes make you feel bad. Yeah, yeah. Man, this game has a lot of that Telltale feeling.
It's been over an hour.
I'm very invested in
I'm
the
sure
story.
It's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
You still
Thank you,
here?
Jane.
I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Well, I mean, in a way, I guess it's a good thing he's not in love with her anymore, right? I don't know, man. I always want a nice, happy ending when it comes to anyone who's, like, in love with someone, you know? And when that doesn't happen, I get sad.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
I mean, she made you fall out of love with her. Isn't that weird?
Oh, no. This is so much better. I just couldn't remember where I buried the cat. Right, so, I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
Whoa!
She did
what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh,
what?
Well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
She definitely hid something in here. 100%. I'm calling it right now. How do you know nothing?
How do you
about
know
Taken?
Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
The reliquary.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
I was trying to figure out what would Calliope have hidden in there.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What kind of
relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real.
God.
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Okay. Freddy, yeah. Oh man, Freddy is
You chased
best
Calliope,
girl,
but
definitely.
did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Wait,
Yeah.
was Medusa hunting
Well, she's
her?
not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
That means Athena's involved. Has to be. Because Medusa's hired by Athena. Oh, so Jane, Medusa's like kind of like the spy assassin sort of person for Athena. Just FYI, which is why I'm saying that. And UT just dropped.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Yeah, and Athena mentioning it?
Not that that's weird. She's, well, she's not the chatty type, you know?
Yeah, but when
She
the
came
idol
in all
dies,
quiet
I
and
feel
cool,
like...
wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Okay, how was Calliope wounded?
How could Calliope have
Very
been wounded?
sus, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Medusa did it. Probably not, though. You know, I never saw Medusa near the reliquary, just out in the fog, so she never even got that close.
So whatever happened to Calliope happened inside the reliquary.
That's basically what I was thinking as well.
But we don't have anything that would attack anyone. Especially not an idol.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
That means someone else was
If
inside
so,
the reliquary.
They vanished after.
So that means two people sneaked in.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked.
Seems pretty convenient. Her just out there suddenly.
Yeah, that part's weird. I've never seen her near the reliquary before.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
So there is another third person here.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
So
well,
you
this
know
is
the crime
second
scene,
time
I guess.
Medusa's name has come up. That can't be a coincidence.
Well, she's super scary, but you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
So she's also working for
That does
someone
seem
else
suspicious.
then, if not Athena.
If that's all you need,
Unless
then
Athena's
I
lying.
have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
You okay there, friendo?
You know, Calliope, I'm missing something for sure.
can't help but feel like I'm missing something right in front of me.
How so?
Calliope came here for a reason. Why? Someone has to know because they knew she was here.
True.
And Athena knows what went down here. She can't honestly still think it was me.
Yeah,
can
why
she?
is Athena so sure to kill me and shit?
You'll figure it out.
If she already knew that Calliope was here and got injured here.
Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
God, there's so much going on. Oh my god, this game is like fucking with my mind.
Pan.
Fucking hell.
I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
He used me. I don't think I can say use me because he helped me and he was calling in the favor. So technically I can't really say this, I feel. Let's go with
That's why
this.
you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious.
Wonder what that book is, though.
I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
You knew I would.
You already knew I would, right?
Oh? Did I?
Come on, Pan. How stupid do you think I am? The place you sent me for this favor just happens to be where Calliope was attacked. You had to know I'd discover that. If you wanted me to know, why not just tell me? What's the angle? Tell me why I shouldn't be suspicious, Pan.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary.
Pan, please.
I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
Oh my god. Not with the proof. I'm trying to. I think so. You're enjoying this. Honestly, I feel like not because I want to flirt, but because I just feel like, you know what? This is 100% something I feel like he would enjoy. Like messing with me, screwing with me like this. It's not even a flirting thing. It's just I know this is exactly what you are. Oh, fucking hell. Let's go with that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This tit for tat, back and forth.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying it.
Oh, shit!
I'm not enjoying it.
Oh, shit!
Oh my, aren't you a delight? Even if you haven't answered the question, don't think I didn't notice. I've never lied to you, Grace.
Shit.
And I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
What if I discover you're lying to me after all?
They should just got romantic up in here.
And I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Oh man, the mood just changed. Yeah, when the screen kind of like lights up after a flirting thing, I have now realized that that means like a step has been taken in that direction, whereas before it was just normal comments. So that's what happened with Apollo. As I need to stop flirting with everyone because at some point all of them are gonna find out I've been like fucking trying to get with everyone in the game. I still need your help. Let's go with that.
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh, of course you could. If I can make a suggestion, live the
Oh shit, are we gonna have the song as well?
That's your suggestion?
And why not? Is it a devotion to sweet, sad Apollo that makes you hesitate?
Oh shit!
Take my hand.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I had a feeling we'll have to choose between both of them at some point. Oh man. Here's the choice he wants. Yeah, you know what? Pan may be a good guy, but you know what? I think I'd take Apollo over him. I'm sorry, Pan. You just sound way too sus. You just sound way too sus. Oh god, actually, you know what? Now I don't know. How can I choose? Oh, I've never been good at choosing. This is why I have like made wrong decisions in the game today, because I was so indecisive about everything. Oh my god. Okay. No. we started off with Apollo. We'll stick with Apollo.
You don't know anything about what Apollo means to me.
I know there are better ways to spend your time before you...
Oh shit, wait.
Before I die? You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
Oh god, okay.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
Yeah.
Dude, that
name
was a
keeps
bit
coming up.
You'll
fucked,
find Medusa
actually.
at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards.
Now
But
I kind of
do
feel...
be careful if you call on her grace. Medusa is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
Now I feel bad for Pan. Dude, now I'm just kind of like... Oh no, like, oh my god. Oh god, now my guilt is kicking in. Holy shit. Dude, now I feel bad. Jane, thank you for like typing out how I feel right now. No guilt. Oh man, but the look on like Pan's face. Dude. Like I feel like everyone kind of rejects him because of who he is. Okay, sorry, yeah, this is me going in the whole no, I can fix him sort of thing that I always tend to do. I feel like no one really likes him, so because of that he's kind of alone. But now that I'm here, he's like, you know, I still, like, I haven't turned into Calliope just yet. So it's just like, you know what, I'll take her while I can sort of thing. Which is really kind of sad for him, you know, because the moment I don't know if the game will end with me turning into Calliope, but if I do turn into Calliope, like everything that, you know, he wants is kind of gone, right? Because Calliope will 100% be like, no, you know, fuck off, Pan, or whatever. And that is just so sad. Man, that's really fucked up. That's really fucked up. And that's the only reason why I'm just feeling a bit like, I would say guilty, but just like, aw, you know, for Pan. But god damn it. Holy, this game is making me feel a lot of things, which I didn't really expect as much. It's strange. I haven't been this invested in like characters in a while.
Miss Muse. Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well, I went to a party held by the goddess of love.
Excuse me.
And she died.
Man, I always miss the really good parties. Here I was, sitting at home, just... Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so
Aww. Be it. What do you know about the gods? How do I say? Oh, Kaz and Brian, yeah.
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
So Brian and Kaz are like the two other members of the
you know that
band.
Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some
FYI.
giant beanbag things.
Then where is Kaz?
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready.
They're together!
But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
Okay, I wasn't thinking of that at all, actually. Oh, that's cute, actually. Holy shit, and they're just pretending, oh, let me crash a new coach. Oh. God damn it, Brian. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Sorry about the bad. Yeah, let's...
I should really apologize about the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name. Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name ever. Ugh, I still really hate that name.
We
Look,
love
Grace,
Freddie,
you
we
can't be the source of all the
do.
drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
You can't be the source of all the drama and name the band. Oh man, Freddie. How have the idols... Oh, no, wait, what do you know about
Exactly
the gods?
how much do you know about the Greek gods, Fred?
I feel like she's a fucking encyclopedia.
I know my Greek mythology,
Yeah.
but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today, or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's got to be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe. Who do you want to hear about?
Oh. Ask about Calliope.
Do you know anything about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9, though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Yeah, it was said her
Okay.
singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right, at least.
Did she also lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's that.
Okay. Ask about Athena.
What about Athena? Is she really supposed to be the
We
goddess
leave
of
Apollo
wisdom?
for last.
Sure, but mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female heroes back in those days?
Yeah, guess not. Women were the weaker sex, which maybe is why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive. She cursed Medusa, one of her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the Trojan War. That's the whole
Oh
thing.
shit, okay.
Not
Wait,
being
Athena
as
started
wise
the
as
Trojan War?
advertised is on brand for her then.
Okay.
Just how many of these gods are there? From what I've heard, lots of idols live around here.
Well, there are tons of minor gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them.
Yeah.
Oddly, there is never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Okay, I didn't know
I'm
that.
amazed at
actually.
all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be
Yeah.
gone. Makes you
That's
think
what I
about
was
what's
thinking
been
as
lost.
well. Because a lot of the characters we've been
might still
hearing
be
about
out
are
there.
kind of like secondary characters, not like the main big Olympians.
You think there might be other gods out there?
Yeah.
Well, there are all those gods the idols say wandered off. We don't know they're dead for sure, right? They could be living it up in Australia. Who would know? Then there are all the
True.
other mythologies, hundreds of cultures, each with their own pantheon. So what's so special about the Greeks? That only their gods are real, right? All those other pantheons could be living in secrecy, just like the idols. And that means they're hidden from each other, too. Oh, they could be everywhere and no one would know.
It's like a whole other secret side to the world.
Yeah, that's cool, right? I hope I get to meet Ganesha one day. And maybe Lakshmi.
Oh my god! That's like Indian mythology, okay. Or Hindu mythology, I'd say.
What about Apollo?
Okay, so the prophecy stuff checks out. Apollo was god of the sun and light, but also kind of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses, kind of a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
Before the
He's clearly had a
Renaissance.
rough time since those days.
Okay.
Well, he was also a giant horn dog, Grace. I can list off like a dozen men and women Apollo has had as lovers, and there's probably more.
Aren't they all like that,
Oh
though?
man.
Apollo's no Zeus. He never assaulted anyone as a swan. And no, they aren't all like that. Our sun god had a reputation.
Oh boy. Of course he did.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
And that's it? She was kidnapped by Hades, end of story?
Pretty much. Her mother was so angry she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
You're right, that doesn't sound like her at all.
Must be hard to be defined by this one thing that happened to you thousands of years ago. I'd be pissed if everyone thought my story ended there.
Well, she is pretty pissed. That much is true. You said Pan was some kind of lust god, right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's a god of the wild, and I guess that translates into a sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't
Oh my
like
god.
him.
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All the stories say he's a lech and a beast. The Christians equated him with the devil. Weirdly, he's also the only god who's supposed to have died, though it's never really clear how or why.
Oh,
Anyhow,
okay.
there's a great statue depicting Pan having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, you gotta ask him about it.
Oh my god, okay.
I wonder how much of those stories are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version. There are reams of textbooks out there covering all this, but even they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Ancient Greece was 3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
3,000 years ago, okay.
You know what I find weird? That the idols have managed to remain completely secret all these
God,
years.
we're getting a huge lowdown
Surely
by
they have
talking to
magic
Freddy
and
right
whatnot,
now.
but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Who says nobody has found them out? The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
Okay, I have to hear this.
So you have real evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up and people still wouldn't believe it. Why? Because they'd get laughed at if they admitted it. Imagine the headline, Greek gods exist and are living among us. What website would even run that?
Weird conspiracy ones. Yeah.
Are we
You're
gonna
right.
Google like conspiracy websites now?
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
That'll probably break havoc. Oh, true, yeah, 100%. Do we talk to Apollo? Should we? We should. Okay, let's talk to Apollo before we talk. Don't know if you should go to Medusa or not. Oh wait, actually, let's read the journal. Freddy. No, there's nothing there. Yeah, okay, so this is new. There's unexpected. Freddy and I went to the reliquary, not expecting much. Instead, we found out from Asturion that Calliope went there the night she died. Probably where she was attacked. She fled from the reliquary, bleeding, and probably went there to my apartment. What was she doing there? Asturion says first she snuck into the reliquary. She didn't actually take anything. She set out the alarms and then ran out, chased by Asturion and Medusa too. I'll find out what happened to her inside. Okay. Aphrodite, yeah, we already read that. Apollo, we did that. Oh yeah, Asturion mentioned that Athena came to the reliquary the day after Calliope died, tipped off at Medusa maybe, or by Hecate herself. Athena saw Hecate's secrecy about everything, but not Asturion, as he happily pointed out. Does this mean she knows what happened to Calliope there? Okay. Pan. So Freddie and I went to the regular to Pansfield Favor, and wouldn't you know it, that's where Calliope was attacked. That's where she was before she went to my apartment. That's quite the coincidence, isn't it? Okay, so nothing new there. Eros, nothing. Venus also nothing. Okay, here we go. Medusa's name came up yet again. Assyrian told me she was at the reliquary the night Calliope died, and that's also where she was attacked. He didn't seem to think Medusa did it because Medusa never got inside the reliquary. And that's where the attack happened, as far as he knows. But her presence there can't be a coincidence. Medusa either did it or she knows something important about what happened. Okay. Okay, so Hecate is new here. Pan said that Hecate, goddess of black magic, might be of help in my search, but he was wrong. Very wrong. What he didn't say was why. She's a giant librarian which goddess swore to secrecy about anything related to an extra-dimensional tower fortress thing. Sounds weird. That's because it is. And she is. But she's also kind of earnest and cool too. She knows the future, but will do whatever's supposed to happen because it's supposed to happen. I'll never wrap my head around that. She wasn't going to break her oath to Athena at any rate, so I had to go along with the Syrian's crazy plan to woo her with a song. Not that he got what he wanted in the end. Hecate offered him an illusion spell so he could look for his love among the mortals, and things are probably better off that way anyhow. Hecate is not really the falling in love sort, I think. I still wish she had maybe been willing to bend the rules even a little to help me out, but no, I don't get everything I want either. Alright, get this. Assyrian who Pan sent me to is none other than the Minotaur, that's right. Half man, half bull, but not really the monster all the stories talk about. Actually, I take that back. He's not a monster at all. He's an adorable, awkward, stuttering pile of man pudding who's hopelessly in love with Hecate, and he's desperate for my help to hook them up. In the end, I couldn't do it. Or maybe it's better. God, I'm so tired of hearing this line, in the end, I couldn't do it, because so many times now I've read that. Oh, maybe twice. I've read that, and it just annoys me that those are like my failures. Or maybe it's better to say it was never meant to happen. It still worked out for Assyrian, I think, because Hecate cast a spell to make him fall out of love with her and promised to help him find love among the mortals instead. I'm trying to imagine him going out in the mortal world disguised as a human and going on dates. It would almost be cute if I didn't imagine the disasters awaiting him with modern dating. Poor man, I hope it works out. Alright, okay, yeah. Poor man indeed. Let's go to Medusa's lair and then we'll talk to Apollo, I guess.
This must be the Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone. Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
Oh, there you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think someone peed on me. Freddy?
What are you doing here?
Oh my god.
What, you thought I wouldn't notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
You have equipment?
What kind of equipment does one bring to a meeting with Medusa?
This isn't a meeting, Grace. You're not here to sell her on your business plan.
Please tell me you don't have any weapons in there.
Nothing that would get me stopped on the bus. You're gonna need some backup in there, okay? Do you even know anything about Medusa?
Freddy, please! Can she really turn people
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious!
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
Okay, I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know she was human once, right? And she was cursed?
Apollo mentioned it, yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
Yeah, one of the worst. But, you know, so was the Minotaur.
Asterion said she was scary. I have a feeling she's not like him.
Then I guess you need to be prepared for the possibility that she is as bad as the legends say. Though some of the stories also say that she was wronged by Athena and that what was done to her was an injustice.
And Athena just follows the rules, right? Okay, enough talking.
All right.
Time to do this.
You have a plan for how we're getting inside, I hope?
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I have a plan.
Confront, use a distraction. What shall we pick? Find another entrance? I don't know if there's gonna be another entrance, to be honest. Actually, you know what? We might as well do that, because I don't think we'll get caught, maybe? We're just looking around, right? Let's do that.
Nothing in your bag for bashing a
Stealth
lock, I
game
take it?
suddenly, yeah.
I thought this was an adventure, not break and enter.
What do you think adventures are, Freddy?
I still can't believe you can do that. It's like I don't even know you. And is this a good idea? What if Medusa, like, calls the cops?
As I recall, your big idea was to distract the guy at the front door with firecrackers.
Illegal. And loud.
Do I even want to know what else is in there?
No, it's probably better if you don't.
And there we go. Coming?
Oh, hell yes. I wouldn't miss this for the
Wait, how
world.
the fuck
Time
was
to
she just
split
gonna
up and have a
drop
look
down?
around.
Okay. Oh shit. Only like the music just changed. What the fuck?
What a long day, hiding in the light. Such a long day, dreaming of tonight. This sacred bite. Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat.
Okay, this is the same voice actress, by the way.
It's the muse. There are sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite. So wrong, so right. I'm really gonna hate myself tonight.
Medusa, listen, stop, I'm warning you. This is something you don't wanna do.
Tell me more about me, look at you. A prime sashimi with opinions too.
Sashimi!
Medusa, listen, I'm warning you.
Yes, keep on warning
There's no
me.
rewinding, it's something you can't undo. Can't undo.
It's kind of the point, lovely. Now look into
Oh damn, she's creepy. She do be creepy indeed. Oh god, Freddy has to come in.
Can you say that once again? I missed it. You really want to sing, but your silly mouth won't do a thing. It's meant to work that way. I call it the preparation.
Oh, they all turned to stone. Holy shit.
But then my dinner's blown. That's why I've got this other way. Look into me. Ooh, she's looking away. Hey, look into me.
Saw hunger with no end. You're lost, Medusa. Unless you find a friend.
What I
can be
look at me, but don't look at me.
That's just Shadow, no.
She was mad at me, so
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been
They just announced Borderlands. Wait, what? Are you fucking serious?
Now look into
Seriously? Oh my god! Holy shit!
Medusa, please.
Oh my god.
Athena hides you, she's ashamed of you. But she profits all the
Gamescom, oh
same
my
from
god. Holy
you. If she'd
shit!
done that to me, I'd be like you.
You could never.
If I'd been damaged in a way that you can't undo.
You're not a killer.
I know. Wait. So you know that it's true that I didn't do it.
No.
Yes, you do know. You know. Does that mean Athena knows?
No. Okay. It's dinner time now. You're not gonna look. Fine, grace.
Don't you see, Medusa?
I feel like Athena is behind all of this.
You're Athena's fool. Apology could get you free. He's a friend to me.
That's what she said to me. Apollo
Can get you free.
Oh man, now I don't know what. I don't know if like Apollo's tricking like me as well. Athena from Borderlands.
Maybe what? Did I miss something?
Is she serious?
That depends. What do you think, Medusa? Will you help me out?
Oh, fine. Fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
Yeah, this is Symmetra's voice actress, 100%. Did you try to eat Calliope? Here's the thing, because it looks very obvious that like Athena's up to something now, right? But at the same time, I feel like, okay, maybe Athena was trying to find like answers as well, and it's Apollo behind everything. Like, you know, kind of like the red herring. Athena's a red herring right now, but it's actually Apollo behind everything, so
You were at the reliquary the night Calliope was murdered. I want to know why.
Apollo, don't break my heart, man.
This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
That's what Asterion told us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
Okay.
Asterion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
He killed Hecate's cat by accident, but this still seems hard to believe.
Yes, I only realized my mistake once I caught up to him, and by then the Muse was gone.
And you never found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. She did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me.
Why were you following Calliope?
You followed Calliope to the reliquary. Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you were spying on her?
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
Okay. Did you find out why Calliope
Did you ever
was
find out
there?
why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the Muse fleeing. She was frightened, bloodied, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later.
And then it was far too late.
Yeah, so she hasn't told Athena clearly.
You haven't told Athena any of this? You agreed to help, remember?
I told her Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
No, I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way...
Okay, so she was just protecting herself. Okay.
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
I agreed to help you. I speak the truth.
Right, and not at all trying to cover your own ass.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again. It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
Oh, God.
Well,
Okay.
what of Pan? The only reason I knew Calliope was going to the reliquary is because he informed me.
Oh, wait.
So much for never lying to me.
What were the odds, honestly?
Let's put a pin in that for the moment, shall we?
I am a monster. It's true, I do not deny it. It's still, I did not kill the muse.
Okay, let's say we believe you. For the moment.
I've told you everything I know. We have a bargain. You said my curse might be lifted.
I'll ask Apollo. It's all I can do.
Whatever you do, pretty muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy. I know what I am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well. I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
I forgot, why is she cursed like this again? Have we done this before?
Whether I tell Athena depends. Have you done this before?
Don't you think Athena should know what her spy master is like?
No, she cannot. I am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth...
Freddy has the best weapon, yeah.
I hope you find what you seek, pretty muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
Okay. Okay, well, we know what she wants.
He knew. Right from the start, Pan knew Calliope was there that night.
Yeah, what the fuck, Pan?
Foreseen that he was lying to you the entire time.
I'm so glad I rejected him.
I ask you, a mystery even the Oracle couldn't have penetrated.
It makes no sense,
It just
yeah.
doesn't make sense. Pan sent me to the reliquary. If he's involved, why would he do that?
I don't know. Guilt, maybe?
I don't think Pan killed him.
Questions for Mr. Goatman. I'll see you at home.
Sorry, killed her. I don't think he's involved in that, but he knows something that he himself can't reveal, so he's kind of helping us to figure it out on our own, sort of thing. I feel. Maybe he's protecting someone or something, or maybe he's just protecting his own ass. But not in the sense of like, oh, I did a murder, I need to like lie and protect myself, but more like I helped someone do something and that like without realizing led to her murder, which I now feel responsible for. So now I have to help someone else figure it out because I can't reveal all of this, you know, that sort of thing. But
yeah, I really appreciate all your help, Fan.
Yeah.
Right? I am so good at this. Who needs to be an idol?
Is this where you offer to be my kick-ass high priestess?
Am I not already? Seriously, am I not?
Freddy, you are always going to be my high priestess. All right, we're back with Pan.
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely...
Oh God, he looks so pissed off.
Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
What on? And you lied about...
And lied about why?
I omitted things, yes. I was rather hoping to avoid suspicion falling my way.
I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall.
Aww.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary.
I can't believe I didn't recognize his voice
because
yesterday.
I told her.
Well,
Now,
sometimes,
before
you know,
say
when
anything,
someone's
I
in
had
character.
no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible.
You know, you don't think it. I assume he does not play this kind of character in Walking Dead.
Inadvertently, rather innocently,
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help Grace. In my way.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
Okay.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
No. All right. Grace. Okay, so Grace's apartment is basically end of the act. So let's go talk to Paul now that we know all of this information. Actually, no. Yeah, let's go talk to Apollo and then we'll like read the journal. And I think that'll probably be the end of the act, so we can like finish off stream there, I think.
Grace, back again so soon. Did you find Medusa after all? You've been on my mind ever since you told me about her.
I did, and it was fine. I told you it would be. Okay, it almost wasn't fine, but it worked out. Nobody got hurt.
I see. Perhaps you'd best tell me what happened then.
I'm a bit sus of Apollo.
That sounds like quite the harrowing experience. One that could have gone very poorly indeed.
Okay, now that we've kind of invested in Apollo, I'm just gonna pick all the like the relationship answers basically.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were worried about me.
I will always worry about you, Grace.
Is that a good thing? I'll take it as a good thing.
If you cleared Medusa's involvement, that still leaves us with Pan. Have you confronted him about it?
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
I've never thought of Pan as a liar so much as a manipulator. Still, he would do anything to protect himself. I'll have to give this some thought. I did tell you we could discuss your memories and the Eidolon more in depth after the party. Did you have any questions, or...?
Oh yeah, Jane, so I don't think you know, but the powers you get, like when a person, like, you know, another mortal gets the powers, they turn into the next, like she will turn into the next Calliope. Her, like, Calliope's memories, like, all like thousands of years of memories will come to her. And, you know, Grace is basically just, 20-something years old, and she will have those memories as well, but it will basically be nothing compared to, like, all the memories of Calliope's. So this is why we get these kind of, like, options where Apollo, like, said he would talk about this process a bit more. And, yeah, that's why we have, like, will I feel different as I change, blah, blah, blah.
When all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
Well, let's see. It starts as dreams you'll have of places you've never been, people you've never met, fleeting images, feelings. Then they'll appear while you're awake. You'll be eating breakfast and suddenly recall when you last ate something similar in the 17th century. The only difficult part is that eventually it can be hard to differentiate between your life and all those other lives. They blend together.
It does sound confusing.
A little, yeah. And not all the memories will be good ones. It can take time to process.
All right. Oh, so also Aphrodite, she had apparently had some very bad trauma. So she has been going through, like, each time her memories come back, she basically kills herself and picks a successor, where her powers will go to the successor, and eventually she'll turn into Aphrodite once her memories come back as well. And she's done that quite a few times. So because she can't handle the pain from those memories, so that's what the party that he talked about before is like, I did tell you I'll talk about this process a bit after the party, so do you have any questions? Because that party, it was kind of like a see you later Aphrodite party, like Aphrodite's dying tonight, but she will also come back later sort of thing. So yeah, it is quite sad, but honestly, there's something with Aphrodite I didn't really like, and I kind of didn't want her, I could influence the decision of if she was going to die or not. And I was being indecisive, so as a result, she kind of went with what she wanted to do, which was to die. And I didn't want her to die, but in a way, it's just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't really care too much. But, I don't know. Stuff with Aphrodite, I feel like that was a weak point in the story, but we'll see. We'll see if it comes back and, kind of bites me in the ass later on, who knows. Will I still remember my own
You said it becomes
life?
hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Grace, would you say that who you are is at least in part due to your experiences?
I guess so, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
You'll have a lot more experiences. They won't feel like someone else's either. It will feel like you did all those things. They will shape who you are now, just as they shaped Calliope and all those who came before her. The good news is, you won't get all the memories. Each time we pass on, the older memories fade.
Wait, how is it good that old memories start to fade?
We're many thousands of years old, Grace. If all of those memories returned with perfect clarity, you'd drown in them.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean you've all forgotten so much?
Tell me, how much do you remember from when you were a small child?
Oh god, nothing.
Bits and pieces, I guess. Not much.
It's the same for us. The further I try to think back, the more blurry it becomes. I remember the important bits, but little else. Some of the really old memories. There's so many mortal stories that get mixed up with them, things my previous selves learned as legends. It becomes hard to tell.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It takes time, Grace. You'll remember all the lives you've led, but at a pace you can handle, and nothing more.
At least it won't all come flooding back. So
How many
that's
times
good.
have you died? Can I ask that?
Well, we call it passing on, meeting the Eidolon, and it's fine. I've passed on 12 times that I can recall.
So your name isn't really Apollo?
Most recently it was Lucas. Everyone Lucas ever knew is gone, however, so these days I prefer
Okay,
Apollo
so
again.
he's Lucas.
Lucas. Seems weird to think of you as a Lucas.
It was weird for him, too. Much like yourself, Lucas becoming Apollo was somewhat of a surprise.
Okay.
Sounds like there's a story there.
Yeah. Hey, Lucas. Yeah, wait. So if it was a surprise as well, does that mean that like the old Apollo just died in front of him as well? We need to know about
Tell me about this Lucas. How did he become you? Or is it how you became Apollo?
Apollo had taken to surfing.
Oh, of course, he's a surfer
He
dude.
left the city without permission and roamed the coast looking for... Well, I'm not sure now.
No
Whatever
wonder he
it
looks like a
was,
surfer
he
dude.
found it one night when a giant wave took him down. He was drowning, and I thought, this is finally it. But it wasn't. Lucas saw Apollo struggling and swam out to save him. He pulled us ashore, but it was too late. It took a long time to realize what happened. I didn't return to the city until years later. By then, everyone thought I was Apollo's chosen successor.
So no trial for you, huh?
It wasn't easy at first, without memories or anyone to guide me, but no, nothing like that.
Okay. Damn. Wait, what the hell? Thank you, Pezzo. What if Lucas hadn't
Wait,
been
what would have
there?
happened if Lucas hadn't tried to rescue you? What
Yeah,
if
he would
no
have
one
died,
was there
right?
when you...
When I died, then the Eidolon of Apollo's line would have ended forever, I think.
You think?
There have been stories about Eidolons that survive for a time and go wandering. That's probably all they are, though.
Oh,
Stories.
okay. So this is a
It's not something we've had
possibility.
much opportunity to study, but normally death without passing on is how an idol really dies. Forever.
Okay.
It's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even have time to worry about it, what with the trial coming.
Hopefully this eases whatever concerns you might have had. Anything else you'd like to discuss while you're here?
Tell me more about Calliope. Okay, this is another lowdown, basically.
Tell me more
isn't
about
it?
Calliope. You and her were good friends, right?
For centuries, we were far more. I was the god of the arts, and the muses were my constant companions. We went everywhere together.
Oh my god, he was sleeping with the three
We had
muses,
many
wasn't he?
names, but the three most common were Clio, Talia, and Calliope. The sisters of beauty, I called them, though they weren't always women.
Oh, okay.
I never thought of that. Do idols change gender a lot?
Most of us seek out
It's like
inheritors who are
foursome.
like us, I suppose, but not all. Calliope, in fact, was a man in our previous incarnation.
Oh, okay.
Christoph, I think his name was. A poet Calliope adored. I was surprised when she made him a muse.
Who was Calliope?
Who did
after
Calliope
Christoph?
become
Yeah.
after that poet, Christoph?
You have to realize we're already
Oh yeah,
into
they
the
stopped
period where
speaking
Calliope
for
and I
like
weren't
a couple of hundred
really
years,
speaking.
didn't they?
She showed up one day in her new form, the one you met. An opera singer whose name she never
Okay.
revealed. We fought, as I recall. I told her she couldn't pass on every time she met an artist she fell in love with. Eventually she'd forget everything about who we were and where we came from. She said she'd rather forget than wallow in old memories like I or the other idols were doing. It was time to wake up and make the best of our situation. Calliope was an idealist without compromise. Always. She hated what we'd become. What I'd become. She wasn't wrong.
Okay.
From how you describe it, you and Calliope fought a lot.
As often as we saw each other, which became less and less as time wore on. However, she fought with everyone. Calliope hated the idols being kept secret. She and Athena would get into screaming matches over the rules, and it got so I could no longer protect her. She moved out of Olympus years ago and kept to herself. I just assumed she was wrapped up with some new artist when I got the news.
Do you regret not making up with her?
Every day I think about our last conversation and what I should have said or done differently. The problem with immortality is that you think you have all the time in the world.
That's true.
It wasn't only fighting with Calliope, right? Surely there were good things too.
Is that how it sounds? No. She was marvelous.
Sweet.
A force to be reckoned with if there ever was one. In the darkest days during the war, it was her songs that gave us hope. She kept Aphrodite alive through sheer determination, I think. Calliope cared. About us, about art, about people she'd only just met. It was her greatest strength as well as her greatest weakness.
I wonder why she picked me. I don't feel like I'm any of those things.
You underestimate yourself, Grace. I see a lot of her in you.
Okay.
She chose well.
I wonder if him and Calliope like ever had like a relationship. I mean, he did say that he and like the muses were always like stuck together, whatever. But I mean, like more than that. What happened to
the other muses?
Yeah.
You mentioned 2 others. Were they lost in the war?
Cleo perished centuries before, the victim of an obsessed writer she'd spurned. He kept her in a cage as his personal muse.
Yeah, she could be the favorite, I think
dark.
so as well.
It was. By the time we found her, she was already... Well, it's enough to say her captor didn't survive her for long. Talia, however, was lost to us on the very last day of the war. We were about to leave on the ship, but she just never showed up.
Do you know what happened to her?
We never found out. I worried for years, even hired people to look, but as far as I can tell, she up and vanished into smoke that day. The war had ground her down. I was upset, but not surprised.
Man, that's sad.
I'd like to know a little more about the idols. I am one now, right?
You are. What would you like to know?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from? If an idol is a soul that moves from person to person, it must have started somewhere, right?
The short answer is, we don't know. If I think far enough back, I can remember bits and pieces. I remember my first Pythian games, the day the idols split in 2 over Troy, the day my first son died. But before that, nothing. None of us do. I vaguely recall the very first Apollo many thousands of years ago, but was he the original? Did he appear out of the ether? I couldn't tell you.
Okay. How can you not know where you're from?
Isn't it strange to not know where you come from? For all you know, the idols could be
It's like yeah, pretty much.
Interesting. The notion that there might be some other place far away where we're the norm is comforting.
That's a good point you made, Jane. I didn't even think of it like
our
that.
memories are filled with blanks. There was a war with beings we called the Titans. A terrible conflict where half our number died, yet do I remember a single battle. The last was after Rome fell. Zeus called us together to relay the news, told us to prepare for battle. And then, in the blink of an eye,
16th
I was in
century
the
to
16th century.
1500s, isn't it? Wait, so what
made us
happened?
forget 1,000 years? What happened during that time?
What the hell?
We don't know. Athena calls that period the gap.
What? There has to be a reason for that. Is he the reason because it passes from person to person of the vague memories? Yeah.
The gap you mentioned. What was that like? Did
the
you just
fuck?
wake up one day, or?
I know I was alive.
Athena getting sussier by the minute.
Passed on my
Yeah.
idol on who knows how many times, yet the moment I woke up, as you call it, all memory of that period was gone.
Man, Athena, what the
It was
fuck is going
Athena
on?
who found us.
Yeah, see?
I was
Again,
in
Athena.
France, I think. She came to my farm, and the moment I laid eyes on her, I just knew. It all came back. Did someone do that to us? Did we scatter to the winds for 1,000 years on purpose? It's a mystery.
What about Athena? I mean, she's the one who found you, right? She must have been aware.
Athena claims she awoke on her own and spent the next century locating the other idols. We've pieced together very little of the gap or of our origins. We simply live with it. Gods
Doesn't
we may be,
Hecate have any answers? I'm
but I'm
surprised
afraid
she
we don't
wouldn't
have
have
all
any
the
answers. Did you say you had a son?
Earlier you mentioned your son dying. Did I hear that right? Can idols have children?
It was rare, but yes. Back in ancient times, some of them even became idols themselves.
Some of the idols are actually family then.
Not anymore. Most of our children met terrible ends. A gift of the fates, perhaps. I don't know. The ones who weren't idols. It's hard. Watching your children grow old and die.
Oh god,
Never
this is like
understanding why they can't have the
almost
same
every
immortality
parent's
you do.
nightmare, isn't it?
Can't grant it to them.
I mean, not in this
My
case, but
first
like
son
watching your kids die,
Is
basically.
why I'm not permitted in Hades any longer.
Oh.
Let's simply say that most idols have stopped having children, and maybe leave it at
My
that.
first son is why I'm not permitted in Hades any longer. Hold on a second. Now I need to Google this. Wait. Greek. Oh. Greek. God. Apollo. Children. Oh my god, he's got like 1 billion kids. Okay. Is there anything that talks about his children? I'm literally going through the Wikipedia. Oh, Orpheus is one of his children. Holy shit, okay. Eurydice, right? That's how you pronounce it? The both of them are his children? Oh my god. Okay, he's got too many children. Never mind. I take this back. I thought it'd be easy to like manage, but never mind.
Tell me more about the war. It seems to have had a huge effect on all of you.
Yeah, what is this
I don't
war?
think we would have left the old world otherwise.
What is
It was
this old
home.
world? Like what?
From
fucking
Aphrodite's
Greece?
song, I know Ares betrayed everyone. What did you do?
Nothing.
Wait,
you caused it?
I caused it.
What the fuck,
I
Apollo?
foresaw what was going to happen, so I tried to prevent it. I told Ares. I figured if the god of war couldn't stop what was to come, then
And that's why he betrayed everyone.
he decided the idols were a lost cause. Because I told him we were.
Oh, dude. Prophecies suck. Oh, man. I mean, I feel like regardless of what he would have said, the war would have happened, maybe. I feel like this, but oh, man.
Surely it could have happened anyhow. It was a big war. The biggest.
Perhaps. We'll never know, will we? My time afterwards was spent helping the survivors, keeping us on the move. If Hephaestus hadn't intervened, we would have all been captured.
And he's...
Oh, gone now, we assume, like so many others. We are nothing more than refugees from a war long over, Grace.
So what happened is there's this big ass war. I'm just telling you, Jane, since you're kind of invested in the story. That is where Aphrodite was caught and tortured, basically. And Hephaestus, if you know in Greek mythology, Hephaestus and Aphrodite were like married. And Hephaestus made a deal. So I'm assuming, okay, just think like World War II. So Ares betrayed the other gods and supported Hitler, basically. And what Hephaestus did was, so Hephaestus is like, in Greek mythology, he's like the one who like builds all the weapons and shit for the gods or whatever. And he helped the other side of God, like, the US, Brits, whatever, to by giving them like weapons, like forging new weapons that could basically end the war. And so because of that, he made the deal with the enemy, so Hitler's enemy essentially, and he basically helped win the war. And as a result, Aphrodite was released. But because of that deal, Hephaestus was never to be seen again. Like the deal was that he disappears. Because I'm assuming, this is just me just kind of extrapolating based on what has happened, is the fact that the other, like the enemy team, didn't want anyone else having weapons made by Hephaestus because they are like the best, essentially. So yeah, so that's basically what happened, and that's what this whole Great War that they're talking about. And so like the people who tortured Aphrodite were basically culling the rest of the gods, or capturing them and killing them, because, you know, all the power, they wanted all the power, blah blah blah. So yeah, so there you go, short and form. And this is the war that like Aphrodite didn't want to remember, like all the torturing and everything, which is why she keeps wanting to die, so that she keeps forgetting everything. Because each time you die, as I said before, each time you die you forget like your older memories. So this is kind of her trying to escape that, essentially. But yeah,
I'd like to know a little more about you. All I know is you live in a dump, you have an oracle, and you...
I'm not sure what to tell you. One day has bled into the next for so long, I feel like I've been lost in the spaces in between.
Wow, that's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, well, it comes naturally. Music and the arts were once under my purview as a god.
How did that get decided? Did you have a big hat full of pieces of paper and you all picked at random?
Oh yeah, I want to be like the god of
we chose
war.
them for ourselves.
Yeah,
Some,
that's
at
not,
least.
actually,
Others
not
were
me,
given to
that's
us
what
by
they're
our
saying.
priests. We collected godly responsibilities like marbles.
People collect
That guy's
marbles.
Dog, I was waiting for you to drop in at some point.
Whatever it is mortals collect these days. Cars, perhaps?
The moment I saw him, I actually remembered you.
We took our godly duties very seriously.
If only you had those abs, right, Doc? Me, if I worked out less. Oh, if you worked out less. Oh, sorry. You have like, what is it? 8-pack abs, right? And this guy's just got like 6-pack abs. Do you also have like the sexy voice? Because if so, yeah, cool. You know what? 100% you then.
You must have been very different back when you were a proper god.
I think most of us were. We saw ourselves as, I don't know, teachers.
How you doing,
Mortals
Doc?
were our students, and we guided them to enlightenment. We thought we were special, infallible. I was as magnificent as the sun, and I surrounded myself with those who basked in my radiance.
That doesn't sound like you.
Yeah, I was arrogant. If there was a man or woman I desired, then I had to have them, or there would be consequences. You wouldn't have liked me. I wouldn't have liked me.
Doc, are you like that? Oh man, you heard me on voice. Yo, well, I mean, you could be like, you know, hiding your true voice or something, right? But yeah, your voice is very manly though. I agree, Doc. It's very sexy. It's very sexy. It's very hard for me to resist sometimes. Doc is trying to make his voice act in real life. Yeah! Oh man. Why is Persephone
So
saying
what is Persephone's beef with you exactly? Is it just about what Hades did to her?
That's no small thing.
It seems more personal than that.
I mentioned how Persephone's kidnapping almost meant war between Olympus and Hades, yes? Well, while this was all going on, Persephone managed
Oh
to
my
escape
god,
the
you
underworld,
dumb
and
fuck. Did you take her back to
I'm
fucking
the one she
Hades?
encountered first.
Uh-oh.
Is this Wolf Among Us?
Hades was hot on
Something
their
like
heels.
that, Doc.
And I had a choice. Either do battle with Hades and start the war right then and there,
Oh, you shit, Apollo. Come
and take her
on.
back. Zeus would have had my head if I had sparked a war. Yet all I still think of are Persephone's eyes.
Roman?
as
Wait, the
Hades
Greek
smuggled her back
god.
as prisoner.
Okay, so I can see
It's not my
why
finest moment.
Persephone fucking hates his gods. Have you ever tried therapy? Man, all these fucking gods need therapy, man. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Doc, it is basically Wolf Among Us, but Greek gods, and there's murder we have to solve, which basically was what Wolf Among Us was in the first place. Surreal, all of them, yeah. Jesus Christ, man. The PTSD, the trauma.
Apollo,
Yeah.
have you ever tried, I don't know, talking to someone about
And there's music,
how
yeah,
you
there's songs
feel?
as well, Doc. That's the difference
I will
here.
never understand this modern fascination with therapy and focusing on those feelings.
Oh my god, this is what my mom says as well.
Yes, I've tried it. There was one I used to speak to. Hecate enchanted him never to reveal what I told him. It was interesting. Frankly, my time with you has proven far more beneficial.
I'm not a therapist, Apollo.
I understand. And I don't mean to rely on you, only that it makes me happy just to know you, Grace.
Alright. But yeah, there's musical parts, Doc, where like, you know, people like suddenly break into song. And we can decide, like, because, so we play as, we are a muse, essentially. So we can kind of, what do you call it? Kind of direct decisions of sorts. We can't force people to do things, but we can kind of convince them. I won't say inspire, because sometimes it's like, you know, someone wants to die and we're trying to not let them die, so we kind of like convince them rather than inspiring them, because, you know, technically what they want to do is to kill themselves. But maybe a small part of them, yeah, persuade would be the better word. A small part of them doesn't want to die, but so we can either persuade them to or not to kill themselves, essentially. And so yeah, so that obviously has consequences, and you know, the story continues. Persuade Sephone. Oh my god. But yeah, so I don't know. Do you know anything about this game at all? Or like, do you want like a quick rundown or something? I don't know. Let me know.
Was it hard for the idols to come to the new world?
It's a good game, though. I like
it's
it so
just
far.
a place like any other, isn't it?
If you don't mind like the musical
I
aspect.
don't think it was the place so much as the condition we were in. Shell-shocked, one might say. Our entire world had been turned upside
It's very
down.
Bunnish. It is very
Suddenly,
Bunnish.
we had rules. Secrecy was paramount, and no one was permitted to leave the city. Some, like my sister Artemis,
Wait, is Artemis
couldn't abide it.
dead?
Yeah, I've heard the name.
Goddess of the hunt. And a wild thing herself.
No.
She...
In a good way. I mean, yeah. I will not deny that I actually
left,
genuinely
I
like this game a lot. The art is
faded away without a
amazing.
word.
The voice acting
As
is
many
amazing.
did in the early days here.
Story is pretty freaking good so far.
Later, Athena became even more strict.
And
For her
yeah,
own good, of course, but
murder
it
to
hasn't
solve.
been easy.
Hello.
This city has never felt like home, so much as a temporary shelter.
Man, I kind of feel bad for these gods. Honestly, it just seems like
That's all I can
literally
think of
like
for
they're
now.
refugees, just
I'll see you around.
Of
living,
course.
you know, day to day because they
I
have
look
to
forward
live.
to it.
All right, wait. Why do we have a chance to talk to Apollo again? Is there anything more to say? I don't think so. I think she's just gonna be like, "Oh, hey, you know, is there anything else you need or whatever?"
Hello again.
Hello yourself.
Hello.
Both of you.
Oh boy.
Thank you for the other day, Grace. I won't forget our walk anytime soon.
I should hope not.
Is there, something you came to talk about?
I like how the Oracle's just like, Jesus Christ, man. Okay, yeah. So we don't have anything.
I'll see you later, Apollo.
Bros goldfish memory. Alright, okay, so let's let's read fucking journal shit. Actually, do you guys want to read the journal shit? If so, I'll just like read stuff, but if not, I'll probably just end stream now. Bro has by the way, Doc, do not say bro has goldfish memory, cause he's like basically gonna be our boyfriend if he's not already a boyfriend. How long was this? It was a long one. I mean, it's basically a low dump in a way, same as what we had with Freddy like a little while ago as well. What's Eros up to? Eros is right now taking care of the reincarnation of Aphrodite. Let's put it that way. This one conversation was a long one though. Like, we did ask him quite a lot of questions. It's not a dating sim. It's not a dating sim, dog. It's just that you can have like so far actually you can't even call it a relationship, but there's like a bit of flirting you can do with like 1 or 2 characters. Actually no, 3 characters in total, like so far that I could flirt with. Only when Bun plays it. It's not a dating sim, trust me, Doc. It's just like there's a few points in conversation where you can flirt, and that's about it. There hasn't even been a kiss, so there is no dating going on in this. There's just hints, I would say. But yeah. There's all girls and a guy named Frey. It's actually a girl. She's her best friend. And we could flirt with her right from the beginning. And I did not because I wanted her to just remain like, you know, BFFs. No. Doc, why are you saying no? She's like so cool. I love her. I need to check my Freddy privilege. No, her name's something else. Farishta. There we go. That's her actual name. But yeah, I really don't like how they gave Medusa this kind of very Indian looking thing. Like, I don't know why they chose that for her when everyone else kind of looks like, you know, normal. Well, maybe not Eros. Eros kind of looks like he just came out of BDSM club, but you know, everyone else kind of looks like they're wearing normal, well, maybe not her, and those two don't count. But like if you look at Calliope, she's, you know, she's pretty cool looking. Hermes just looks like an average kid. Aphrodite just looks like she came out of a ball. Apollo looks like some surfer dude. Athena doesn't count as well because she's like fucking mother hen of everything, right? But yeah, like everyone else looks kind of cool, like more modern times and, you know, stuff like that. And then you have like Medusa wearing this, which just feels very unusual in the city they're in, if that makes sense. Like if this was set in somewhere like some Asian country or something, this would have looked 100% normal. But considering everyone else looks like the way they are, this seems very weird. Oh, maybe. Oh my god. JK! Wait, no. JK, not JK. Hi, JK. Hansu! Hi! Thank you so much for the raid! Holy shit. Han sucks? Well, wait, what? Why is everyone saying Han sucks? Hi, thank you so much for the raid. I don't think we've ever met, have we? Have we? But yes, welcome, welcome. He sucks wells. What? No. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? Oh, you were playing Minecraft. We have a long time ago. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I haven't seen you around, I guess. That's all. But yeah, welcome, welcome, guys. How was your stream, Hansu? He sucks good. JK, you would know, right? Oh my god, sorry. Really good as all this. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear. I'm sorry, Hansu. JK, you don't deserve an apology, that's why. For the number of times you annoyed me and bullied me. Just saying. you should know, right? JK just bullies and annoys everyone. Oh man. But yes, how was your stream? Wait, did you reply to that? I have no idea. I've lost all the messages now. But yes, I hope you're good. And Tayusai? Welcome. Hello. Nice writing to especially you. Hey! No. TU. Okay, TU. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you around. Big mans? Alright. Well, what were you doing in Minecraft? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. What's this game? This game. Okay, do you guys know Telltale games? You know, Wolf Among Us, the Batman games. Any of those games? If you do know those games, this is something like that. So this game is a similar format, but it is basically Greek mythology set in modern times. So yeah, it's essentially that. I'm just kind of reading my journal right now. But yeah. I redeemed. Wait, what did you redeem? Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed it, JK. You want me to I pronounced oh god. Wait. TU, there we go. TUSI. Is that correct? Cinderella's a crack addict because it's a gritty and hey, don't say anything bad about Wolf Among Us, okay, dog? I freaking love that game. TSI, there we go. Thank you, JK, for redeeming that. I'm sorry I ignored you. There you go. See, that I will give you an apology for. Oh man. TSI. Not San. Tiu-chan. It feels weird. Okay, fine. No apologizing to you, JK. Tiu-chan are way younger. Tiu could. Oh man. Alright. Oddly enough, Hanzo, you rated me around like the time I'm just about to end stream. Day 5, we had 2 more days to prove our innocence because we have a week. After that, we're fucked. Oh, it's Hermes.
Hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
Were you looking for me?
Waited. Were you looking for me?
All over, yeah. Athena sent me to find you, but it wasn't easy. Yeah, you must have been busy.
Yeah.
Hold on, why does Athena want us?
Right, that makes sense. Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime.
I don't want to go see Athena now. Is this what you do?
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
Very
I'm the god of
sus,
messengers,
yeah.
baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Oh, wait,
That's true.
Is that a trans
I
character?
can connect any 2 doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
Okay. I'll go look for now. I need to for the rest of the stream. Okay, sure. Thank you, Hanzu, for the raid, and maybe I'll catch you around again. But yeah, you take care, and hope you get some rest. I will catch you later. Bye bye. We're taking Karen's job, yeah. Karen? I don't know how to pronounce. Charon? You knew the old Hermes.
You mentioned the old Hermes a lot. You knew him?
Yeah, I was homeless for a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in. Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man, I still miss him every day.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe
Oh, so it
I'll
takes
feel him
even
again one
longer.
day.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
You like
You
running
say it's
errands.
easy, but do
But
you
isn't good
like
at names. I'm
doing all
not.
these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose. Athena is super sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
All right.
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually.
Okay.
She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that
Oh,
ever.
so that's why
Can you
she's
imagine?
dressed like the way she is. Okay.
How does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere. Watching.
So what, she just never leaves the building?
She'll go to the reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
Hmm.
All right. Okay.
I suppose there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
So this will be end of Act 2, I
Okay.
presume.
Oh, when you see Freddie, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know.
Okay.
You got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like in some moments there should be music, but there isn't. Oh god. Oh wait, I can't pick my trait anymore. I had to pick it again? What the hell? Why are we changing? Oh god, how many acts does this game have? I assumed there would be like 3 or 4 acts and we'd keep that same trait. Oh, fucking hell. So I guess it's a good thing we've selected clever in the beginning because that's when our like more detective-y side has to happen, right? Guess let's pick charming. Because that was my other choice.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
Stand. Thanks.
God, she looks so pissed off.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
He doesn't
I'm
look
uncertain
charming.
how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Oh shit. She doesn't look charming right now. She does not.
Sorry to be annoying.
I'm not annoyed, my dear. I'm concerned what new trouble you'll find in attempting to escape your old trouble.
Oh well, I'll try to die more quietly next time.
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth,
Oh, I don't like
I
that.
worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Where has that gotten? Like you care about Medusa. Ooh. She feels so manipulative. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly why I don't like her.
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers. If you actually cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered, and by one of our own. The list goes on.
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
Yeah, it's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is.
Okay, so we're gonna be basically
fighting her. If you have any other questions or
her.
concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Well, not literally fighting, but yeah. How can I... Oh god, I didn't expect to fucking talk to her right now. You know what? If I press escape, we probably will have the same conversation. Yeah, it's getting late. I need to thing, and I think it saves when we're like transitioning from one scene to another, so it should be okay, I think. We click continue. Where does it continue from?
There you are, Grace.
Yeah, so
you
it
have a
continues from,
seat.
yeah. I think, I mean, we only had like a couple of choices there, so that's alright. And because it's late, I'm not gonna raid anyone. I think I'll just end stream. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, we'll be playing some more of this tomorrow. Around probably the same time as I started today. Because today I started earlier than I did yesterday. So that I could end earlier, but somehow or another we're still here the same time I ended yesterday, pretty much. But yes. Thank you, Jane, for dropping in and for sticking around as well. But yeah, Doc, Pezzo, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow, and we'll be playing more of this, obviously, seeing where the story goes.